It's that time again for another not-so-normal gaming podcast, featuring your hosts, MrTechnoSqueek.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Nostalgic Dan 1.
Everything I feel is in this sword. Good.
Come on!
And Quick Freeze 4.
Don't worry. I'll handle the bad guys.
This is a podcast you want to listen to, but first, you gotta press start.
Wow, what a wonderful intro that was. So, we are here. This is episode 52 of the Press Start podcast. This is live. And guess what? Episode 52? That means 1 year anniversary. So,
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
I think you know what that calls for.
We can retire now.
Techno, why don't you do the honors?
What? Retire?
No, come on. Oh my god, I thought you'd know that. Explosions everywhere, come on.
Oh, explosions everywhere!
Techno really dropped the ball.
Yeah, come on, man.
But yeah, I'm one of your co-hosts, the Nostalgic Dan 1. And as always, joined by two wonderful co-hosts, Quick Freeze 4. How are you doing tonight?
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Yeah!
That was a flawless intro.
I know, I'm like so pumped right now. I just want to be like, hey, everybody, how's it going?
And then Mr. Perfect himself, MrTechnoSqueek. How are you tonight?
Well, I'm not perfect, but...
Oh, come on, he's perfect.
pretty damn
But, dude, this is amazing 1 year of Press Start Podcast.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
it's hard to believe. I never thought we'd get this far, honestly. I
Me
mean,
neither.
I just knew we'd started up. This is like, okay, let's see where it goes. And, you know, here we are 1 year later.
I know, who would have thought, man? That's, how's everyone doing in the chat? I want to know that. How's everyone going, or doing?
Yes.
No one's talking.
So for the viewers who are just listening, this is a live episode on Twitch TV right now also, so when
Oh,
we're
Mikey
talking,
said bad.
we're
We got
talking to people...
sexcellent. We got fantastic.
Excellent.
Great.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, wait, we got a swell. I like swell.
Got a coppa. Gotta have a coppa.
Oh, that's awesome.
Also
Very
good
nice.
stuff. Very nice, very nice.
So,
Look at that chat.
check it off the list.
What list do you... list?
I don't have a list. I'm just saying. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm good.
There were like 10 ums in there. Like,
Well, why don't we get into it? Why don't we get everything all set up and like get right into news, and we'll get into like some questions and stuff like that. So
sounds good. I have no news, so I'm relying on you guys.
slacker.
Been very busy, let's just say
Yeah.
that. Easily the busiest semester of college for me, but yeah, I know you guys have some news.
All right, Techni, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. Well, I have two Capcom stories for
Oh,
you guys.
God.
The first one, I know, right? And it's all bad news. I'll
Oh.
tell you that right now. But the first news story that I got is Mega Man Online has been canceled, dude.
Oh, wow.
Canceled. I know, right? No love.
How did I guess?
I can't believe this. Another Mega Man title. But let me read this for you guys. Japanese Rockman Online has been building to further the Mega Man X series and is a joint venture between Capcom and NeoWiz. Now, the game's lead artist, Kang Dong, has revealed various pieces of concept art, which he was only allowed to do if the game was halted, canceled, stuff like that. Now, later, an inside source revealed that the entire team has disbanded after 18 months working on the game. Isn't that bullshit? I'm getting sick and tired of, like, Capcom not... come on, I want Mega Man!
Like, who would have saw that coming, honestly?
I'm mad, dude. And, like, you guys know what Mega Man Online is. It's that online MMO that's in Korea, I believe?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay.
What kind of MMO is it? Is it just like...
I don't know. I really don't know. But it's Yeah, I just know it's in the Mega Man X universe, and people can go. I've never played it. I'm not in Korea, so.
And now you'll never get a chance to play.
I don't. It just pisses me off, dude. Like Mega Man is just like one of Capcom's best franchises. You know, alongside Street Fighter and Darksiders, Resident Evil. It's like, dude, come on, just give us. I don't even care if it's like a shitty Mega Man game. Give me a Mega Man.
We haven't had a Darksiders game in
Well, see, that's another one. Like, we need Darksiders as well.
Darkstalkers?
Darkstalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops.
I like Darkstalkers.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, how does people like? Okay, people in the chat. Do you want Mega Man? I want Mega Man. Come on, let's go.
He's on the moon. I already told you this.
No, let's get him off the moon.
Dude.
We asked Kevin last week if
Yeah.
he found him.
I don't know, man. Oh, see, look, we got Pegasus. Pegasus wants Mega Man. We got another one. We got, of course. Come on, look at these people. Look at this. Crystal Snail's weakness. Look at this. People are talking about Mega Man right now. These people want Mega Man.
But Capcom's like, no. That's it.
I know.
That's all they say.
I know.
And
It's I don't know.
they don't explain anything really. Capcom doesn't. They just say, nah, we're gonna cancel it. We're not gonna give a reason why.
That's how we do.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. So the other news story I got for you guys is Capcom has announced post-launch DLC for Resident Evil 6. The initial DLC is going to be 3 multiplayer modes and will release sometime post-launch. Resident Evil 6 will be available October 2nd of this year. The 3 game modes are going to include Survival Mode, which takes a classic solo and team-based versus mode and adds a twist to it. Basically, you get killed and you respawn as an enemy character with the ability to attack human characters. If you take down 2 human characters, you actually resurrect back on the human side. So it's like last man standing, or, you know, teams, like the last team wins, you know, basically like that. The other multiplayer mode is going to be Predator mode, where one player takes the role as a kind of like a tank of this fearsome BOW, and he goes throughout the campaign and he tries to eliminate other human players. The human's task is to stop this BOW. What does that even stand for? I don't even know. I wish I knew, but basically, it's another survival thing until the end of the session. I don't know. That doesn't even sound that very pleasing to me. But the last mode is it's going to let players protecting a single UPC while the members of an enemy team. Players need to eliminate the same NPC. If the NPC is still alive at the end of the time period, the human characters win. These don't even sound like good modes to me. Like, what do you guys think?
They sound tacked on, like they were trying to think of something, but really couldn't, so that's, I don't know.
I don't know,
Yeah. It sounds kind of garbage to me.
The thing is, I don't think Resident Evil needs multiplayer at all. Like, look at Raccoon City.
Yeah.
It's just how it is nowadays. You know, everyone feels obligated to include some sort of multiplayer in any game.
I don't know. But, let's see, I got more to this, and, see, Mercenaries will also be getting these additional maps, which will be available for the newly listed mode. So, they're going to share modes between the Mercenaries. And, in fact, all these new modes will use Mercenary maps, and the mode will support up to 6 players. So, that's kind of cool, I guess. You get extra maps and play with 6 characters, I guess. 6 players. I don't know, like, this whole multiplayer Resident Evil thing, I think it's stupid. That's just me, though. Like, there's no point of it.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah. Unnecessary, damn it.
Yeah, they gotta focus more on the single player, which is the core aspect of most Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's really it I have for news. It's sad Capcom used. I don't know. I don't
Of
know.
course.
I know. I don't know. Well, what do you have technical? Like, what do you want to talk about?
How about the Wii U?
Oh my god, what's that?
Dun dun dun. What the hell is the Wii U?
Oh no. Isn't that the sound the ambulance makes? You know, Wii U.
God damn it.
Stay.
Oh, well, I know from Joystick, the Wii U Wii Pads won't be sold separately at launch in the U.S. and will be later on sold, separately. So, yeah, whenever you go, on launch day to get your Wii U, you can't buy another Wii U pad. So, yeah.
I think all you need is one, really, though, for most games.
Yeah, for right now, yeah.
Unless you have kids who are gonna like argue over like I want the pad, and then another kid like I want the pad too. And like, oh, shut
It sounds so dirty.
up.
The Wii
Get your mind out of the
Wii U pad. Oh. And about the original Wii, they're up to like 40 million units sold in the U.S. and they will not abandon it.
No.
They will keep on selling.
And that's the reason too. They said with the Wii U that they're not including like Wii remotes or nunchucks because they're already assuming a lot of people own a Wii, so they probably have them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the
Which
prices?
The prices.
Oh god.
Well, let me see here.
I think I know some of the, one of them. I think the best value that I saw so far is the one for like $350.
Yeah.
Yeah, the deluxe.
Yeah, it comes with was it Nintendo Land, a pad, a charger for that pad. I don't know everything that comes in it. Stand, yeah.
Bigger storage size. It's like 32
Yeah,
gigs.
32.
And it's black. It's the only way to get the black.
Oh yeah,
version.
the black
And-
one, yeah.
And they're both packs, the non-deluxe and the deluxe. They're not giving out like AV cables. They're putting in HDMI, which I think is 10 times better because I thought that's what should have came with the PS3. But I had to buy me another, HDMI cable for my PS3.
Yeah.
So.
Are you guys excited for the Wii U? Like, are you getting it like day one?
No,
Yes.
it's definitely not.
Yes, I am.
Really? Well,
Really? Yeah.
Yes, I am.
I'm actually surprised.
Yeah. Like, tell us why. No, I'm serious.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
tell us
curious.
why.
Well, it's one's Bayonetta, two, totally. Like, I know it's not gonna be
Yeah.
out day one, but also I just love launch, like.
Yeah, waiting in line.
Whenever, I just love waiting in line. I don't know why. It's just kind of very exciting, I guess, for a new console and getting to, be, first to have it, in your group of friends or whatever. And, yeah. So I will be getting it day one. Hopefully, I have the money.
If you have money.
Yeah, hopefully,
So
which I usually do.
So it sounds to me you are excited about getting it, but you're more excited about like the journey to get it.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, for me, I'm not getting it day one. It's just there's no games that really appeal to me.
Yeah.
No, there's no like, oh my god, I gotta have this fucking game. Like I'll tell you a game that would probably make me do that if you release a Mega Man game. I would definitely get me to buy a fucking Wii U. But maybe a Zelda game on launch, that would probably get me to buy a Wii U. The new Super Mario Brother U, definitely don't want that, dude. I'm getting tired of the 2D Mario games, so. But I'm just waiting for that must-have game for the Wii U. Otherwise, I'll pass on the system.
And that Batman game, certainly no, because I've played it and I've beaten it.
Yeah, some of the games that are already out, they've been out for a while, like Darksiders 2 and all.
Yeah.
But
And I have those games already.
Yeah. But Techno, if you do get it, what games do you think you would pick up, like, on launch?
I don't even know what the hell is coming out.
Oh yeah, they haven't actually
on launch. So,
Well,
you
I heard there was 50 games announced for the Wii, but only like, I think it was like 10 of them on launch day or something?
Yeah, it's like over the course of 4 months, there's like 50 games, something like that.
I don't know.
Would you get the deluxe, Techno?
yes, I will, like, it's, see, I mean, it's a better deal because you're getting, like, if you got the basic set, you would, and if you wanted to get Nintendo Land, you would have to pay $50 probably for Nintendo Land, and if you get the deluxe set, you get it for free, $350, which
With more storage.
yeah. With more, so...
Yeah, well, what's the storage? Isn't it like 32 gigs or something like that?
Yes.
32, the regular one's 8 gigabytes, but actually that's not going to make too big of a difference because I heard it's going to allow for USB mass storage.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm a big PC guy, so I have, like, multiple external
Yes, hard drives.
hard drives, and so I have no problem with space, so...
Yeah.
So you don't know what games you want then?
Nope.
No, you're planning on
it's-
getting it on launch and then whatever's available you're going to pick up?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That's what I did with the original Wii, because I didn't know what was out, and I saw Zelda, I was like, oh, Zelda, yep. And then I picked up, I forget the name of it. It started with Red.
Red Steel?
Yeah, Red Steel.
I like that.
So, I got Call of Duty, I think, 3 it came with, which kind of, but, yeah. Like, I have, pictures of what comes in both sets. So, with the basic set, you get the sensor bar, the Wii U gamepad, the system, which, if you didn't, that'd be kind of stupid. The Wii U gamepad AC adapter, Wii U AC adapter, and HDMI cable, 8 gigabytes of internal storage, and in the deluxe set, you get the Wii U gamepad, 32 gigabytes internal storage, Wii U console, Nintendo Land, Wii U console stand, HDMI cable, Wii U AC adapter, Wii U gamepad AC adapter, sensor bar, the Wii U gamepad stand, Wii U gamepad cradle. So, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All for $350.
That sounds really worth it, though. I'll admit that.
Yeah, the pricing's not bad.
I just, two games just kind of popped in my head that might be, like, systems, not for me, but, like, for, like, maybe the general public, is, they released a new, Monster Hunter game.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of people, I personally didn't get into the Monster Hunter series, so I'm not excited about that, but, like, I know that one's going to sell systems as well.
Yeah. It's also going to be for the 3DS. It's called Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. So.
Yeah. And the other one is obviously the, Techno, help me out, the Dragon Quest
Yeah.
10.
Dragon Quest 10, yes! I will be getting that! And I will be owning bitches left and right online.
That's stamping.
I think that game right there might be a system seller for me, depending if I hear extremely good things about it. Because I enjoyed Dragon Quest 9 on the DS, so...
Yeah, that's if it comes out, though. We'll see.
Yeah. But...
I really don't think they're going to bring out the Wii version of that
No,
to
it's not worth
the
it.
US, because that's stupid. It's the
wouldn't be
dumbest
worth it.
thing if they did. Because you would sell more Wii U's if you just brought over the Wii U version.
Yeah, that's probably what they would do if they do it, because, really, who would pick it up on the Wii?
Yeah. Like, no one, because, everyone really, to be honest, has stopped playing their Wii.
Mine has dust on it.
I'm still playing it,
Yeah.
the last story. That's
Oh,
about it.
yeah, whatever.
No, but,
Yeah,
I know
that's
what you're
true.
Except for Dan.
Well, I'll be playing the last story on my Wii soon enough.
Well-
Anyway, I still haven't opened it yet.
It was the case for me, I'd never played my Wii until Xenoblade came out, so I was just waiting.
Really?
Yeah. I have a lot of good games for it, I enjoy a lot of the library. I think it's really underestimated, but, I just don't show it that much love. But for me, I know one thing eventually I'm going to need a Wii U for is I know that Monolith Soft is working on a new game for the Wii U. You'll know Monolith Soft for making Xenoblade Chronicles and other games like Xenosaga, the Bat and Kato series, so they're working on something new, they say, for the Wii U, so whenever that comes out, which I'm assuming is going to be a JRPG, yeah, I'm going to need a Wii U, basically.
I'm looking at the chat right now, and Renegade Muffin just mentioned a Pokemon game on the console. If they make a Pokemon game for the Wii U, that right there, I'll tell you that right there will make me buy the system.
Yeah, and
Because, I love Pokemon,
Like,
so...
is it gonna be, actually Pokemon, or,
Pokemon Coliseum.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Coliseum?
Yeah.
I don't know. If it's like an RPG like it is on the handheld, then
I would
yeah,
try that.
I
Definitely.
know, because I was wanting that on 64, and I got fucking Pokemon Stadium.
It's good stuff.
Thanks, Nintendo.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
I don't know.
Damn it. But I did like the Lick-a-Tongue Sushi minigame. That I could, I died. I can die playing that game, and yeah, that game is amazing. Put
Yeah.
that on DS.
I don't know, man, but yeah, Pokemon definitely on the Wii U. I would definitely day one if that ever happens. Especially if they integrate it with the 3DS and you can transfer your Pokemon, which
Oh my god!
I wouldn't think
No.
would be that hard.
What they need to do is make it to where DS and 3DS games can play on the TV. Oh my god, I know I've fucking said this about a million times on this podcast. It needs to happen. Because playing Dragon Quest 9 on the TV, oh, yeah? Come on, people.
It's tricky, though, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't see why it would be that hard. It's a DS player. You just hook it with one of the USB outlets.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, you got your big ass pad to put, the touchscreen on or whatever, and then TV's your, second screen.
Yeah, but they would actually have to put both screens on the TV. And why is because not all DS games are the same. Some are top heavy where everything's done on the top screen, no touchscreen whatsoever. And then you have some where it's all bottom screen. So I think what they need to do is have an option to where it shows both screens, but you're able to select the primary screen that's bigger. So if it's a touch screen heavy game, you can make that bottom screen bigger, and you have a little smaller screen for the top screen, something like that.
Wouldn't they put the touch screen part on the actual controller pad?
Yeah, but that'd be weird for some games.
Well, it would work. It would be functional. And then you could still, use the pad to touch the screen to make your character move or battle or select items and stuff, so...
Yeah, but there's some games where you actually have to look at the touchscreen and, all the gameplay is on there, so it's kind of weird. You'll just be playing on the Wii U controller the whole time or looking up and down constantly. It would kind of get annoying. So that's why I think they need to put both screens on one. But yeah, we're still dreaming. I can dream about a DS player because I love the DS, but I don't know.
Yeah. But, Techno, is that all you got in the news yet?
Well, we all know the Wii U games are going to cost around $60, and the Wii Pro controller is at $50. So yeah,
That kind of seems reasonable, though.
yeah. Like it's crazy because it's kind of like a PS2 controller mated with the 360 controller.
Yeah.
Because there's, the two analog sticks, but it's up at the top. And it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm not
looking.
I mean, I reserve my judgment until I actually hold one of those controllers in my hand,
Yeah.
but to me, having the joysticks that far up seems kind of weird. Like, both of them, like, it's
yeah.
weird.
But yeah, that's it for me.
Alright, well, that's it for news, so. Yay! But,
Woohoo!
but how's everyone doing? Hold on, what people doing in the chat? I want to read this, half this stuff. I'm not paying attention, you guys.
How dare you, Clive? Pay attention
I'm sorry!
to everyone.
Someone's talking about Double Dragon sequel in 8-bit.
You're talking about a lot, but yeah.
I wish. I need to talk about that in the games we've been playing. I'm going to talk about the new one.
Oh yeah, so am I.
Well, why don't you talk about it now? Go for it.
Yeah, do you want
Because, oh my god, it's awesome. Yes, it's cool, but no online. What the fuck are you thinking? Like, are you serious?
That's why I asked you to.
It pisses me off.
Like, how's that not possible? Like, in this day and age, you have the Turtle remakes where you can play with your buddies and all that, and it's like, really? Really?
I don't know. Well, like, what's your for
It pisses me off so fucking much because I am a huge Double Dragon fan. I played the first one back in the day so damn much, and online, that's, my god, they, like, fucking that one beat 'em up, I forget, Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim, yeah.
Yeah, they're putting in online, and that took them about fucking a year.
Yeah, but with that though, they're charging for that.
Are you serious?
That's what I heard. They were charging like $5 to download the mode that they'll let you play online.
Oh, so it's like DLC or something?
That's what I heard. Yeah, something like that.
That pissed me off.
If I'm wrong, someone correct me in the chat, but I think that's what I heard.
This is for Scott Pilgrim?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World, yeah.
Never heard of
My
it.
god.
That's what I heard. But
I agree with you, Techno. I went on there, I'm like, okay, where's the online? And like, the menu looks really basic. There's just like 3 selections. And I'm like, I jump into the game, I'm like, okay, I guess there's no online. It's just, couch co-op.
so you
Yeah, because I know you, Dan, you were like, hey, let's play whenever it comes out.
Because I have PlayStation Plus, I'm like, yeah. Nothing.
So you both got it?
Well, I got it because it's free, but, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, like, besides online, how's the game?
I didn't really care for it too much.
It's
okay. It feels like it...
Yeah.
It feels like it was partially rushed. Like, I like the style of it. I like the music that's going on, and I like the kind of light, customizable aspects where you can buy certain, like, music players, music tapes, and they give you, like, new moves and stuff like that. That's cool. But there's something about the controls and, like, the fighting that feels a bit sluggish. Like, it doesn't feel like it works all the time. Like, some moves don't work all the time, and it just, I don't know, it kind of seems odd.
I got the feeling of it played pretty much like old school beat 'em ups because you have to be in the right spot to hit them or you're going to get murdered. If two people are in front of you or one person in front of you, one person behind you, you're screwed until you get out of that spot.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like that too. And it's pretty hard too. Like, I died on level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah,
I got to like level 4 till I, stopped playing.
Yeah.
How many players is it? Like 2 or 4 or
2?
2.
Yeah.
That seems. That doesn't seem very good.
Well, it's Double Dragon.
Yeah,
but like
the
League
characters are
Brothers.
very big and all that. They take up a lot of the screen. And all.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, well, I think it would be better if it had 4 players, but if you had 4, then you would want online.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense if there's only 2, but I don't know. That just doesn't seem right for like modern games and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially something like a beat 'em up. You know, it's kind of something you want to play with buddies and stuff.
Like,
Yeah.
well, like we've already mentioned Scott Pilgrim. Like that has 4 players, and it's not online unless you get the DLC. The Turtles is 4 players, the Simpsons is 4 players, the X-Men is 4 players. It just kind of seems like a standard.
Actually, X-Men is like 6.
Yeah.
Well, you get my point.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I'm looking at the chat, and they're talking about Nintendo Land is not online.
Is it? They haven't said anything.
That's what I'm reading on the chat. It's not online. I think that's a huge mistake, too.
I remember watching the conference. They were showing like the new Metroid little mini game. I'm like, that's cool.
I think that Luigi's Mansion game, that would be perfect online.
Yeah. It looks like Pac-Man, but kind of. I just watched it a little bit of it, but yeah, it looks fun.
I don't know. It's not a system seller.
No.
I know this, but it's pretty much the Wii U's Wii Sports title.
Yeah, that's what they said about it too. It's like it's going to showcase all the features of the Wii U. So, yeah, kind of like what Wii Sports did. So.
Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't seem right to me.
Really, if I bought
I
a Wii
know,
U,
comeback kid. I know this.
if I bought
Okay.
a Wii U, you know what game I want really bad?
Tales of, probably.
No. It's an announced game. Lego City Undercover. I want
That-
that
Oh
game
my
so
gosh.
bad.
does
I'm not
look-
even kidding. Like, I think
that
people
really
are going
does.
to be sleeping on that game. It really does look like it's just a fun Lego game, which a lot of the Lego games are, but this one's massive in scope. It's like GTA with Legos, and they showed the activities, all the little mini games you can do. It just looks so well executed and really fun. I would get that if I bought a Wii U. Definitely.
Especially if that had online.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Just imagine I can make my own little quick freeze Lego guy and just go around the city. Yeah, that'd be so badass. But
Yeah.
did you guys not to go off topic, but did you guys see the new Wreck-It Ralph trailer?
No.
Nope.
Oh, dude, yeah, I recommend you guys see. I think it's like trailer 2. You guys got to watch the Wreck-It Ralph trailer. I definitely want to see this movie.
No, I've been waiting for that for a while. I'm a big Disney fan, particularly Pixar. I know it's not Pixar's studio, but it's kind of the same studio. But yeah, I'm very excited for Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, and Sonic's in it, Techno.
Okay.
Wait, what? Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Sonic's in Wreck-It Ralph.
Bullshit.
Dude, I'm seriously not lying to you. No, I'm serious. Go watch.
Does he have a voice?
I don't know. He was on. Basically, the scene was Ralph was walking by, and Sonic was in a picture, and he was waving. So I don't know if it's the character Sonic, like he's gonna move around and talk, but at least he's in there,
Yeah.
At least as a visual aid. And I was listening to the Hit Reset Radio podcast, and Gamester was on there, and Gamester said Wreck-It Ralph is going to be in the new Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Oh, that's
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because, because Sonic's in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm wicked excited for this movie. I can't wait.
When does it come out?
November something? I don't know the exact date.
Holiday time.
I don't know. But I'm excited for the new Resident Evil movie came out today too.
Oh,
Eh.
yeah. I've never seen any of the movies.
Oh,
I've only watched the first one. And
I don't feel like
was
I'm missing much.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know, man. I've seen all the Resident Evil movies, and like I know I'm in the minority, but I love the Resident Evil movies. Like they don't really follow the games anymore.
Yeah.
I know that, I understand that, but like now I kind of just see it as like a horror action movie with Resident Evil characters thrown in, you know. But I don't know. I'm excited for it. I'll probably see it tomorrow.
I saw in the trailer, it looked like the blonde-haired,
Jill.
Jill. I was
Yeah.
about to say Jennifer for some reason.
Yeah, she's definitely in the movie, but
And red-dressed Ada Wong,
Yep.
maybe.
I think she's in it too. Yeah, but like I said, like I'm not seeing them for the Resident Evil characters. I'm mainly just seeing it because like I like the action. I do like the zombies in it, and I like the actress Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
I like her. Everything.
Broland knows what he's talking about.
Everything she's in, I love. I don't know. It's just like I just like her as an actress. She is hot. I will admit that, but like she's a good actress too. But yeah, I definitely want to see that movie. But I don't know. Resident Evil characters take second nature to the action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Lagoon 2. I have not seen Blue Lagoon 2.
Oh, is that the
I
think that's the one where they're on like a boat in the middle of nowhere or something. I forgot. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm reading the chat. People writing Fifth Element. Yeah, I love that movie. Dazed and Confused. I have not seen that one.
Comeback Kid. I'd rather watch paint dry.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I know I'm in the minority, but I'm excited for the new Resident Evil movie, so I don't know. But well, fuck you then.
Oh.
But I don't know. What do you guys want to have some people call in and stuff like that?
Yeah, seems like a good time.
All right, people. We're gonna accept calls, and this is how this is gonna work. Basically, you're gonna add QuickFreeze915, and send me an IM if you want to be a part of the show, and I'll call you. Don't call me, okay? Seriously, don't call me because I'm gonna get flooded with tons of shit, and I don't like that. But I'll call you, and please, when I do call you, mute the stream because we don't want any echo or feedback. And if you have a headset, please wear a headset. Okay?
Yes.
And Tim, stop telling people to call me.
Everyone call him now.
Okay, so
No.
if you guys want to call in, send me a PM like right now, or add me on Skype or whatever. It's QuickFreeze914.
Should put that in the chat.
Okay, hold on, I'll do that. It's all one word too.
I thought it was 914.
Not 915.
Oh,
Why did I say 4?
I thought so.
All right.
But I might be wrong. So yeah,
All right, hold on. No one sent me a message yet.
that's what
You
I'm
won't
waiting.
stab me. You're using reverse psychology.
All right, hold on. Okay, we got somebody. We got Renegade Muffin.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna add Renegade Muffin to the call. Be ready.
My body is ready.
Renegade Muffin. Oh, he's not under Renegade Muffin. Here we go. I'm calling him.
My God, Teddy.
Hello!
Hey!
You guys hear me?
Yeah, turn down your mic a little louder.
Yeah, a little loud.
Wow, really? Is that loud? Damn.
Oh,
That's better.
that's better.
Alright, good. Cool.
So how are you, man?
Oh, I'm fucking great. Just
Really?
playing
That's awesome.
Battlefield 3.
Woo!
What are you playing?
Battlefield 3.
Nice, dude.
I just picked up the premium edition yesterday.
Mm.
Never played this game before. So, wanted to get the shot.
So you're on the Press Start podcast. What do you got? What do you want to talk about?
Anything, huh?
Anything you want.
Anything.
Anything. Do you have any cookies?
Actually, I do.
No.
I got some milk, and I would like some chocolate chip cookies.
No, I actually do have some cookies, though.
Of course.
Everyone's like, what the fuck? We're talking about video games, not cookies.
Uh,
The waste of a viewer. But, I don't know. What's going on, I mean, in video game world?
well,
Oh.
we're
What's
doing...
what's the new craze?
I don't know. What is the... You know what is probably the new craze? Is the Angry Birds. I hate that game.
You know what? I beat that game, and I was like, I'm done, and then they came out with the Facebook one, and I already bought it. I'm like, fuck you. Yeah, I'm not touching that game again. It was funny, too, because like I remember when that game came out, I was like, oh shit, this game is the bomb. It's like, I saw like t-shirts, I saw like a stuffed animal. I didn't get any of that shit, though, but I was just like, now I'm like, yeah, this stuff is pretty lame.
You know what's sad? I actually had a friend who has like this little 7-year-old boy, and he just had a birthday party recently, and the theme was Angry Birds.
He needs to get into some Pokemon.
He
Yeah.
actually he is into Pokemon, and that's what I gave him for
Good man.
for gifts. I got him
Good
a whole
man.
bunch of Pokemon cards, but the whole like Angry Birds, like tablecloth, napkins, the cake had Angry Birds on it. So
That's funny.
I don't know, Angry Birds. It's the new craze.
Angry Birds. Yeah, now they got like a Green Day Angry Birds. You see that?
Really?
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow. It's weird.
I don't get it.
Getting carried away.
I thought it was the most absurd thing I've ever heard. I thought they were joking.
Like, do you play Angry Birds?
I used to. I beat it once and I was done. I didn't want to play it again.
Really? It's not addicting to you?
No, it's not.
No. Yeah, I played it too, and I didn't get it.
I got hooked on it when I was at a T-Mobile store. I was picking up a phone with Noel, and I saw one of them tablets. This guy was playing Angry Birds on tablet. I'm like, what is up with this game? I was like, so I check it out. I'm like, wow, this is really addicting. I played for probably like a month straight. I mean, hell, I was late for work sometimes, which was bad.
Wow.
But yeah, after I beat it, I was just like, yeah, you know what, this game, I'm done. This is like, ugh. I was like, I can't continue with this anymore. It was getting that bad with me playing that game. Almost as bad as playing Minecraft. I'm seriously addicted to that one. But I'm not fully for work anymore, which is good. I know my limits.
Good man.
So you play Minecraft? How's that?
I love it. If you have a creative mind, I mean, that's what it's really all about. I don't know. I just love building stuff. As a kid, I played Legos and stuff.
Yeah.
This is like the adult world of Legos, in a way. I don't know. That's the way I see it. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I can't really explain it. It's not for everyone. Because, I mean, it's not an action game. It's not a shooter. It's not your typical mainstream game. It's just, it's one of those off-the-wall type of games.
You mine,
But,
and then you
yeah.
craft.
People get creative with so much shit. Like,
Yeah.
Todd, have you seen Todd's on? I guess he built it on his PC. He had the picture. He showed up on Facebook.
I have. I've seen it.
Oh my god! I was like, I can't build stuff like that. I mean, I have a creative mind, but it's like it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, there's some people out there that can just build like crazy, insane shit, and they're like, oh yeah, that was fucking easy. I could never be like that, but
Yeah. That was a little complex for me.
yeah.
But yeah. So.
Well, do you got a question you want to throw out at us or something?
Yeah. Here's one question. It's not really a game question. It's just when do you guys have this thing on? Because I never know when it's on. So.
Well, we used to do Thursday nights at 10 o'clock Eastern time, but Dan just went back to college, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're doing it Friday at 10, but we don't do it live. This is, this is
Yeah.
episode 52, so it's kind of special. So
Friday. I'm writing this on my sticky here on my computer. What's the Friday at what time?
Friday, 10 Eastern Time is when we usually record, and then we usually have the episodes up on YouTube, usually the Saturday morning.
Cool.
And now on iTunes, you'll be seeing it a lot more on iTunes.
Yeah, actually, we should probably just throw that out there right now. Yeah, recently, you guys, we got back on iTunes, and we have unlimited bandwidth, so that means you guys can download all the episodes without getting that annoying 23-second message saying, please support this, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, all our episodes are now on iTunes from, I forget what, like episode 37 through 51, I believe?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and we have two people to thank for that. One is LMG Gaming. He helped us out get the unlimited bandwidth on iTunes. So if he's listening or if someone knows him, please tell him thank you. We really appreciate it. He's one of the co-hosts on the Users podcast. So, but yeah, and if you guys want to subscribe to us on iTunes, I will put a link below on the YouTube video, so you can click that, subscribe to us, and download each episode week by week. And the second person we want to thank for getting us on iTunes is our one and only MrTechnoSqueek.
Wait, what? What? What is
What is
this?
I want to thank you, man.
I'm confused.
I am confused because I don't even use iTunes.
Well, you're a fucking genius then for getting us on iTunes.
That's how good he is.
Gaming.
Woo!
So, everyone in the chat, please thank LMG Gaming and MrTechnoSqueek for getting us on iTunes.
Yes.
Yay!
Good job, Techno. Thanks for putting in all that hard work.
Yeah,
Dude. You're welcome.
good job. But I hope that answers your question, Renegade.
Yes. Hashtag techno rules.
Get that trending. Let's get it trending.
Get that trending right now.
All right, well, we're
You
gonna
guys, I got one now. What do you got about Halo 4?
getting it
Yeah?
day one.
Me too.
It looks the most interesting to me.
I want to hear
Like
you guys' opinion.
I'm not the biggest Halo guy, but I think Halo 4 looks the most interesting to me. Definitely. What about you, Techno?
It's alright, I guess. I mean, I'll probably play it at a friend's house or something, but I'm not really. Yeah, I mean, I was big into Halo 1, but after that, I just didn't really play it all that much.
Alright. Well, I'm definitely getting it day one, and I'm gonna be playing with my team, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we're gonna like kill some noobs, teabag some people, throw sticky at people's heads and stuff like that. It's gonna be
You mean
fun.
at the grind?
Definitely in the groin. It's two places you want to aim that stickies, in the head and the groin. It's really fun.
Yeah, I'll be picking up that limited edition. I'm actually going to probably have like 4 days off of that. I got some vacation time I got to use up before the holidays.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get the normal edition. But
I never bought edition or collector's edition of anything, and I was like, yeah, this will be the first one. I'll fucking do it.
but
Anyways, I'm not going to hold time if anyone else wants to call in.
yeah, we got a few people lined up. But yeah, thanks for calling in and being a part of the episode. So
Thanks for joining
Oh, well,
us.
thank you. Appreciate it.
all right, we'll talk to you later, man.
See you.
Okay, we're gonna bring in another person, and he's been on the podcast multiple times. He's actually done.
Oh, can I guess?
Wait.
Can
No,
I guess?
because you already know who it is.
Ah, damn it.
All right, go ahead.
Maki's Monarch.
No, fuck that guy.
I love Mike.
Woo!
Yo.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Mikey's Monarch. How are you, man?
Good. I didn't wear my tuxedo, though.
Oh, how dare you.
I know what the hell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're all wearing tuxedos.
Except
Yeah.
for you, Peck. Oh, you're just wearing your boxers.
Actually, I decided to put on some clothes.
Oh, good
man.
man. Good man.
For the first time in a long time.
For the first time.
We're breaking records tonight.
I know, right?
Right now, wait a second. It's trending on Twitter. Techno puts on clothes for the first time.
Is that true?
Shit.
So, Mikey, what brings you here? What do you want to talk about?
I was wondering if Techno's gonna bust any kneecaps tonight.
I hope so.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know.
Are we gonna film that live?
You'll just have to wait and see.
I also made you guys some fan art, because inspired by Dan's crazy squirrel-like mind.
Yeah.
And I'll send that to you guys, and it'll be on their Facebook page. So if you guys want to see it, it'll be there in 2 minutes.
I suggest a super mecha squirrel.
I'm counting.
Yep. And it has explosions.
Good.
And it says it's over 52. EBG reference.
Oh.
Come on, even I got that.
Come on, Techno. But anyways, I'm not going to hold you guys up. I'm just going to ask you straight up, what is your favorite YouTube channel outside of the gaming community, and why?
Good question.
Oh,
my God.
You're a cruel man. I'm gonna get back from mine.
That's so damn hard.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Ha.
I would think.
Let me go to YouTube really quick because I don't know the exact spelling of this particular person.
How's the game, like...
Techno's subscribed to Amy321.
Oh my God. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Can't do it right now, but...
Okay, I have two of them, and the first one is Mandalorian 30, and this, if you guys have not checked this guy out before, basically he's called Pixel Dan, and basically what he does a lot of reviews on action figures, both video game action figures, Marvel superhero action figures, anything, like tons of action figures, from girl toys to boy toys. He gets real depth into the review, points out every single detail, what's wrong with the figure, what's good with the figure. He does retro and modern action figures. I love this channel a lot, and it's Mandalorian 30. All one word.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's a good channel if you like action figures, and if you guys have seen action figures in my video, you guys know that I'm definitely into action figures. So
I have two, and they're somewhat gaming related because they cover some gaming stuff, but not all the time. Usually not the case. But one is called Thunder Humor, and basically they make animated shorts, like I'm talking like 2-minute shorts, like just completely hand-drawn animated, but it's just insanely funny. And like one of those, I think some of their best ones are the Minecraft like animated shorts. Like if you look up Thunder Humor in Minecraft, they do some really funny stuff. But then they did other really random stuff. It almost reminds me of like Adventure Time or something, like just. But you just.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, absolutely outrageous. Like they're
awesome.
They're short little funny snippets. But the other one is a girl who specializes in doing like music covers, and sometimes she does game music covers, but then she also does like movie covers, famous songs from movies, famous songs from TV shows. I don't remember, like she's got a bunch of random numbers at the end, so I don't remember specifically, but her name is Laura, and I think it's like Laura's 6683 or something. But she's amazing.
Is this the violin lady?
Yes. Well, she does violin and piano, so...
Power Rangers.
Yes.
What's this person's name again?
Well, I don't know if the numbers are right, but it's Laura 6683.
Okay.
She should be really easy to find because she's really popular, but she covers like everything. Like one of them, Mikey mentioned, like Power Rangers, and she actually gets into it. Like she dresses up as like a Power Ranger, or she did the Pokemon theme. She's dressed up as Misty and all that. So it's just really awesome, like the talent she puts in it.
If you're also looking for it, go to, if you guys all know Far From Subtle,
yeah.
On their channel page, it's the first one that they recommend, so yeah, there's another place to find it.
But she's awesome, and she's really talented, too. Like, she is really good with the piano. Like, she's an amazing pianist. So definitely check her out for awesome music covers. But those are mine. What about you, Techno?
Oh, man. Not gaming related.
You gotta have something.
Yeah.
a channel called Slim D716V2. Yeah, that's a long one. All the videos there are of promos, like commercials of Toonami stuff, old school Toonami, and it's all in HD. So he puts up him and another person like somehow gets it to HD quality, and it's really awesome. So, and I love my Toonami. So
Nice. I actually have two more. I just want to mention really quick. The next one, you were talking about music, Dan. Lindsay Stomp. You guys heard about her before?
No.
Basically, she's a violinist, and she does all these songs with the violin, and she does songs from like video games. She does like the Nutcracker, Phantom of the Opera. Her recent one was what was her recent one? I think it was Games of Thrones. She did a Games of Thrones theme, and simply same thing. She dresses up, as different characters, and her music is simply amazing. She's actually coming out with a CD, I believe, on the 18th of September that I really want to get. But she's a very good violinist, very good. And I'm just gonna throw this out there just for the hell of it because that's who I am. Is CyberSpark, and this person,
Yes.
it's I'll tell you guys right now, it's a My Little Pony channel. And, basically every month they do, My Little Pony songs like top 10s, top 20s and stuff like that. But they do other My Little Pony videos and stuff, and that's one channel I check out a lot. So, but yeah, that's all the channels that I kind of like.
Oh, I got one. He does just music. It's of video games. It's Metal Daniel 03. He's amazing at guitar. It's awesome channel. If you like covers of video game music, go check him out.
Nice.
Or else.
Or else I will beat your legs in and break your kneecaps with this Dr. Pepper bottle. There you go. He does have 2 CDs out already.
Damn.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Is that it? Another question, or?
Yeah, one last one, just to make it fast for you guys. What's under Dan's beanie?
Could be anything.
The world will never know.
It's like Pandora's box.
But seriously, what's under there? You said
I
hair
can't
before,
say.
but I don't believe you.
I can never
I
say.
think you're hiding. I think you're hiding.
It's like the Ark of the Covenant. Like, you cannot look at it.
Squirrels are under there.
I don't know, man. We'll never know.
I say he's bald.
Yes, because like you can see like some of my hair in my videos, but like what's under a beanie is bald and just like little patches of hair.
No, dude. Yeah,
Rogaine didn't
that's the
help.
thing. We'll never know. It's just like Double D from Edda and Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Well, it was a good time being on here, and congrats on 52 and your anniversary.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for calling in.
Make sure you go out for dinner tonight, you guys.
Yes. Thank you,
I
man.
know, it's like
I've
11
already
o'clock
had
here.
pizza.
Nice candlelit dinner.
I could go for dinner right now. Pretty hungry.
Squirrels.
I don't know. In 1 hour, I'm probably gonna have cake.
Well,
But yeah, thanks for calling in, man.
yeah, we appreciate
Anytime,
it.
guys. And check out the Press Start podcast fan art page or whatever, and you can see the squirrel because it's
Sweet.
awesome.
There you go.
See you
Woohoo!
guys later.
Later,
man.
Mikey.
Later.
Alright, I'm gonna add another person in. I think he's been on the podcast before. We're gonna add Metallica.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he
He's been on.
has.
Yeah.
He was on the Toonami episode.
Oh, shit.
Wrong person.
I'm getting there. Hold on. I got a lot of IMs, alright? I'm trying to... get through this. All right, here we go. He's a Viking for like a handle or an avatar.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up?
How's it going?
Just say if I need me to sing.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Sorry about that. But yeah, my avatar's the thing from Icewind Dale. I got one of the thing off GOG, and it came with the avatar pack.
Oh,
And that's
yeah,
one of the
I used to play
avatars.
that game.
Yeah. My question was, what do you guys think of the stuff on was like the Kickstarter stuff that been happening recently? Like the thing with Obsidian planning to produce a new Dungeons and Dragons, or not a Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate style isometric RPG again.
I'm not interested. Well, I'm not familiar with that game, but it sounds cool. I used to play Icewind Dale a lot, so.
Yeah, it was like, well, not really just that. I mean, like the whole, just in general, like the fact that game developers are like starting to completely skirt the normal publisher route and going with Kickstarter instead. A lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of publishers are doing that nowadays. They see it as a viable way to get funding. At the same time, Kickstarter is a great resource, but it's also the devil in disguise because there's a lot of scamming going on Kickstarter too. But it's great for new ideas and kind of smaller publishers.
Yeah. That's all I really had. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. And I think
I totally agree with Dan.
Yeah, I think it's great that they rehashed a lot of these games too, because if it wasn't for Kickstarter, you probably would see a lot of these games series dead. Like, I remember they wanted to make a new Bad Dudes game, and just rehashing these old school games and giving them another chance is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you because I recently just pledged towards the new game for the Gianna sisters.
That looks amazing.
For the PC, and I totally agree with you, what you just said. Or reviving old series and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I did have one other thing, and that was on the Wii U. One game I thought that would be perfect for the Wii U if they ever would bring it back, and that is Battle Tanks from the N64.
Battle Tanks.
I'm trying to. I remember Super Battle Tanks from the Super Nintendo.
It had Kevin Nash to do the commercial. I remember that.
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, that'd be perfect, like a perfect online game for the Wii U if they ever brought it back.
I don't remember the game, but I remember that commercial now.
It was just basically a like a big arena, like open world arena with a bunch of various tanks fighting each other.
Isn't that just like what they're going to come out with?
Yeah, they have that tank.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
That looks fun.
Yeah.
And like Pete said, it better have online.
Yeah.
It's kind of the purpose of it.
What's up?
I was about to say that all the people yelling about Double Dragon, I would not be surprised if later on, like a month or two later, they said, "Oh, guess what? The game wasn't finished. Here's online."
Yeah, true. $10 DLC.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I would not pay $10.
No, that's a rip-off.
That's what it always seems. It seems like it always seems like. Oh, it turns out the reason why the game sucked is because it wasn't finished. Here's the rest of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's all we really had.
Okay, well, thanks for calling in, man.
You're welcome.
Is there anything you want to plug or anything like that?
No, I got nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nope.
Thanks for being on.
I remember I was actually on episode 37.
There you go.
Okay. I knew you were on before.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, thanks again for calling in.
Right, you're welcome. Later.
Later,
man. All right. Actually, I just saw that picture that Mikey Monarch just posted on Facebook for our fan page. Excellent job, dude.
Oh, I gotta see it. I can't open any windows right now because I have
it's
all
like
this
a little,
stuff set up.
You'll see it. It's like this cool little squirrel thing.
I'll
It's
check
totally
it out.
badass.
Oh, God.
But I'm gonna add somebody else. Where's the add button? Here we go. Okay. We're gonna add this person. A lot of people should know who this person is.
Really?
God,
I had no idea.
I don't know.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Hey, man.
First of all, congratulations on your...
shit.
Holy shit, yes.
I was looking at the Facebook page and I didn't have my Skype up and I was like, who the hell is that? Because I heard his voice and I fucking, put up my Skype and I'm like, oh shit.
Not quite the reaction I was hoping for, but thank you. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Very good.
We're having fun.
First of all, congratulations on your 1-year anniversary. 52 episodes is a great milestone.
Oh, thank you.
Big congrats on that. You guys having a good time so far?
We're having,
Definitely.
or at least I am.
Yep.
Just like the past year, it's been a blast.
Exactly. Time really passes quickly.
Definitely.
So, I do have a question, actually. I won't keep you too long, because I'm sure you got lots of other people wanting to call in. But earlier today, I was playing Jet Set Radio HD. And, yeah, I have to say I'm disappointed by it.
Really? Why?
This saddens me greatly, because I have fantastic memories of playing that game. And I never owned a Dreamcast, so I remember I used to go over to a friend's house, and we played Jet Grind Radio. That's what it was called over here. And I was so disappointed by it, and I'm writing a review for it. But my question to you is, what is one game that has really disappointed you? Either it's a game from your past that you've gone back to years later, or... And Jumble Junkie, I see you booing me in the chat.
Yeah, I see that too.
Go eat a dick. Actually, you might enjoy that. Don't go eat a dick. There, that's punishment enough. So, yes, what is one game you've gone back 2 years later and been disappointed by it? Or maybe a game that you were really anticipating, you really had high hopes for, and it just completely let you down?
Actually, I have one. It's not a game that I went back to, but it was actually a remade game for the Xbox arcade, and that was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Reshelled.
Oh my god!
I didn't care for that one. I love the Super Nintendo version. I like the arcade version, but when they remade the reshelled version on the Xbox, I didn't care for it. Like, I beat it in like 2 hours. There's replayability if you want to just beat the game with all 4 turtles, but once you beat with all 4 turtles, you're kind of done with it after that. And it same thing kind of applies with the X-Men game. Once you beat it with all 6 of the X-Men, there's really no point of playing it after that.
So they don't really hold up, in other words.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, they were fun for the first playthrough, but after that, they go downhill.
Yeah, some games don't really age well. I remember I bought Crazy Taxi, which was reissued on the Xbox Live Arcade and the PSN, and they took out the Offspring music, which really...
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Because that's half the pleasure of playing the game. At least it always was for me. So that was a bit of a disappointment. And Jet Set Radio is disappointing simply because the controls have not aged well at all. And I was disappointed by this. But yeah, so you had your arcade games, Clive. But what about the rest of you guys? Have any games really let you down?
It's hard. I've been thinking.
I'm so negative tonight, eh?
Like Quick Free said, Reshelled.
Yeah, that's a good one. I could buy that.
It looked like shit, really. Like, I hated the way it just looked. It just looked all muddy, and I didn't like the way the turtles looked at all.
Mm-hmm.
And, the Super Nintendo, I think, is better than an arcade because you got more levels and more shit in it. So...
Yeah.
And
it's funny. Nostalgia is sometimes so much better in your mind than it is on the big screen. I mean, I went back and played GoldenEye on the N64 recently, and, great game for its time, but it doesn't hold up as well today as it used to. I mean, that's heresy to most gamers, but it just doesn't hold up as well, and it's unfortunate because you remember them with rose-colored glasses, and you remember them being so fantastic back in the day, but, I'm salty. To quote Jumble Junkie, I'm super salty about Jet Set. So...
Yeah, and just Crazy Taxi without Offspring, I'm sorry to say, but that is not Crazy Taxi to me. That's just a taxi game, not Crazy Taxi.
Yeah, and Tim just wrote in the chat, "Salty in your mouth, Broland." So my response is, your place or mine.
I see that.
Yeah, it's funny. Actually, ever since I joined the chat, joined the call, the chat has gone downhill, and you've lost 4 listeners. I think my work is done.
Oh, thanks a lot, man.
Oh, thanks.
And I love your guys' podcast, and definitely, I made it a special point to be on here for the 52nd episode. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Just wanted to call in and say hi.
Oh, thank you, and hi. Or bye.
That's all I stopped for. I'm just a time waster. Hey, no
Yeah.
offense.
Well. All right. Well, we're gonna take another call. So.
Well, you guys have a great night.
Thank you. You
Take
too.
care.
Cheers. Bye.
Yeah.
You know what's another game when I didn't play it, but I just popped in my head. Didn't that Bomberman Zero kind of suck?
Oh my god.
Oh, those and the
That
Golden Axe
blew.
one. It was the new Golden Axe one. Yeah.
But, oh yeah, the new goat. Oh
Yeah,
my
that
god.
was the thing.
That was
You
horrible.
know what I'm scared to play, but I really want to play it too, is the Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD. It's like, I want to play it, but at the same time I'm scared that, like, it's not going to be what I remember. Like, it's not going to capture that same feel.
Okay, I've watched reviews on it. Half of the music is from Tony Hawk 1 and 2, I believe.
That's a good
And then
thing.
the other half are new songs.
Yeah.
So,
But 1 and 2 had some of the best soundtracks, but they're really good songs on 3 and 4 as well. So. But the biggest thing is, no Creative Park. I love Creative Park for Tony Hawk games.
Creative Park.
They just got rid of that.
Or Creative Skater.
Yeah, like that too. I love Tony Hawk.
Yeah. I haven't played the new one yet. But we got another guy calling in, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows this guy.
Again.
So it's gonna be no. Don't you want to guess? Don't you want to guess?
That's what I'm trying to.
All right, why don't you go ahead and guess? Come
I'm
on,
gonna
guess.
say Pete Dorr.
Oh my God, he got that right.
I got it right, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
He Googled that shit.
Google her.
What?
He Googled that shit.
Goddamn Googlers.
Swear. This is what we have to deal with Techno and the trivia questions, Googling shit.
Oh my God, he Googled Pete Dorr. How's it going, Pete?
Pretty good. How you guys doing tonight?
Oh, I'm having a lot of fun myself.
It's a blast.
Yeah. When did you guys go live? Because I joined about 45 minutes ago.
About 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh.
So I haven't missed Clive's quick trivia yet
No.
tonight?
Nope, that's coming up.
Awesome.
That's going to be interesting.
I'm sure Techno is thrilled for that one.
We don't know what the topic is. Yeah.
Topic is whatever we want.
So I figured a cool question, and I know it's kind of putting you on the spot, and I know it's going to be hard to think of something on the top of your heads, but after doing the podcast for 1 year, what do you think is your most memorable moment from doing the podcast?
When we had Pete Dorr on for episode 52. No, I'm just kidding.
When Techno Googles. No.
Yeah, when Techno Googles.
Oh, God.
That's
I don't know. I think it's just all the inside jokes, like
Yeah.
like
People
the
won't
whole
get it, but, to
like
us,
the whole
we think it's
Google thing, Grimace.
fun. Oh, thanks, Tim.
Yeah, the whole techno-loving Amy type of thing.
Explosions.
Yeah, explosions. Yeah, just
Squirrels.
all the
I totally remember where that came from.
yeah. Yeah, I think just all the inside jokes. I think that's the best part of this podcast.
How did Explosions Everywhere originate again? I don't remember.
I believe Jumbo Junkie was on the podcast, and I was talking about first going to PAX or something and going to Sega and high-fiving someone there, and explosions everywhere would be, behind me and, around me. So I think I was just talking about some Sega game or something, and someone high-fived me for some reason, and explosion just happened. So, I don't know.
Oh my god.
So, who's excited for Kirby's collection coming out this Sunday?
Dude, me. I already have it paid in full.
Can't wait.
Now, here's my problem. I love to order from Amazon because I'm lazy. But unfortunately, Nintendo likes to release their games on Sundays because they're bastards.
Yeah.
So that means I won't get that game day one if I pre-order from there. And they don't have, like if I do the one-day shipping, I think it'll get to me like Monday or Tuesday. So, yeah, I'll probably have to go out and get it Sunday. Or I could just wait a few days. It's no big deal. I mean, the one game on there that I really want to play is Kirby 64.
Yeah, same.
Because I don't own a copy of it. I rented it many years ago, like when I first got the N64. Well, not first got it, but when that game came out and was able to rent it. So it's been a long time since I played that. Have you guys played, like, Kirby's Dream Land 3?
No.
I haven't, no.
That's the best one, in my opinion.
So you tried to get it off Amazon? I thought it was like a GameStop exclusive.
Oh, no, it's on Amazon.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it from there.
Oh.
Can't wait.
There's another game that's coming out this month that I'm super hyped for. Any guesses?
This month. Because I know a lot of games I want to come out next month.
Besides Borderlands. This game even tops Borderlands for me.
Really?
Okay, it's coming out on the PS3.
PS3.
It's going to be a downloadable game in the States.
That kills my guess.
Downloadable game.
It involves, this is going to give it away, Pomeranians.
Oh, yeah, Tokyo Jungle, holy shit. Oh, I can't fucking wait. That better have online.
Excited.
That better have online.
I'm not sure what kind of online it's going to have. I don't think it's going to have online co-op. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it's going to have some kind of leaderboards or something. I don't know, but do Clive or Techno, you guys remember much about Tokyo Jungle?
No. I don't really know anything about this game.
Alright, so to break it down, you can play as like the animal kingdom in Tokyo, like post-apocalyptic. And
now I remember, yep.
Yeah, where you can play as like a little group of chickens and like take down goddamn lions. You can play as a Pomeranian dog and deck it out with like body armor and just rape some goddamn like velociraptor or something. Like this game is so over the top, I can't wait.
Yeah,
it's sort of like a roguelike RPG too, where you know you level up, you get stats, and when you die, you die. You restart all over again.
Yeah, I remember you talking about this game now. It sounds very cool.
It's a game I never thought would be coming to the States, but then when I first found the trailer and I read that it's like E3, they said it was going to be coming to the States, I was like, oh hell yeah, because I was going to import it, and I'm glad I waited.
Yeah. I've learned so much about that because Destructoid on their Twitch TV, they have two guys on there who imported Tokyo Jungle, and I swear they played that for like 2-3 weeks straight, like they were addicted, so I've learned so much about that.
Was it easy for them to play it, like the import version?
They said, because one of them was like part Japanese, but the one that wasn't Japanese, it was like he had a guide, but like he said he could kind of make it out because they have like numbers in it, and he could kind of figure out like, you know, this color icon on the challenge map means this and all that, and he started to get really good at it to the point where he knew exactly what had to be done to unlock new animals and stuff like that. But
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's not going to be a physical game in the U.S. It came out as a physical game in Japan with like one of the best box arts ever, with a little Pomeranian dog in the middle of the street, like some blood around it. It's awesome.
It's going to be amazing. The Japanese DLC have some really weird stuff. I don't know if you've seen it, but they have a Japanese office worker. Like you can play as an office worker, and he's like I think he's a herbivore, but it's just the weirdest shit. And then there's like a robot dog, I think. And like he lives forever. Robot dog lives forever, and it's just a bizarre thing.
Speaking of like herbivores, for people that don't know, there's like two different classes in the game essentially. The herbivores have to use stealth to sneak around like all the different animals in the game. So, like the most well-known video is the one where you play as a deer, and it goes like Metal Gear Solid style against like these velociraptors or lions or something. It jumps under a box and it sneaks around and everything, and it's a total rip-off of Metal Gear. And then the carnivores, you basically just try and kill everything in sight and eat their body and level up. And there's mating in the game and everything. It's really, really different.
Yeah.
How much is this going to be? Like,
I haven't looked, but I think it's like 15 Could be wrong.
That's what I would think.
But other than that, I mean, I'll be picking up Borderlands 2 probably. I'm not honestly too excited. I'm not hyped like some people are for that game. But
I'm with you. I'm not really excited for it either.
and it's not the kind of time for me to get addicted to a game like that anyway. I just don't have the time to play it right now with college starting up again and everything.
Yep.
But it's more of the same. I mean, I love Borderlands 1, but I didn't get quite as addicted as some people.
Well, what system are you going to get that for, if you get it?
360, of course.
360.
It's the only way. I mean, anybody that buys it on a PS3, there's got to be something wrong with them, you know? Because everybody buys it on the 360. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I got the first one, 360.
No one has, like, headsets on the PS3. I hate having to hook up a headset for that, and I don't know, 360 is just so much more convenient for me. But, yeah, other than that, I just wanted to call up and say congrats on 1 year. That's definitely a long time to go for a podcast.
Thank you.
Especially for Cliva.
Whoa, hold on,
Especially for, no, meaning having to do editing every week.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Good man, Cliva.
I thought you were making fun of me or something.
You're getting credit.
So, yeah, I'll let you guys go and continue on with your show, and I'm looking forward to your little trivia segment. I always look forward to those. So.
We'll probably do that after all the guests, but thank you.
Hey, Pete.
Yes?
I got one question. Have you gotten that Klonoa hat yet?
Oh, no, and that's so funny you bring that up, because we were in line getting to play Mickey for the 3DS, and all of a sudden Techno is next to me. He's like, what did you say to me? I don't even remember what you said. Or
I was like, hey, look. And look at that guy. Look what he's wearing. And you look up, and your face, I can picture it right now. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, so for people that don't know, there was a promotional Klonoa hat given away at Game Crazy for pre-ordering the game there. And I'd put off buying it for a long time. It was on eBay. People were selling them for like $15 buy it now, like 2 years ago or whatever. I just never bought it because it would take up a lot of room on my Klonoa shelf. But now they're pretty rare. And I've been trying to get one recently, and this guy online at PAX is wearing one. But then, after I noticed the hat, I noticed the guy, and he was like some old, like 40-year-old guy with like greasy-ass hair, and the hat, you can tell he really loved that thing. So, if he was like, if he seemed kind of cleansed and, you know, not dirty, I was going to make an offer and be like, listen, I'll give you $50 for that hat right there. But I could tell he loved it because it looked pretty damn dirty, so I had to pass.
It's kind of nasty. I'm just like picturing this, like, I don't know, like overweight, greasy.
No, he wasn't overweight, but yeah,
Okay.
he was, yeah, not someone I'd want to be buying a hat from. I'll just say that.
Yeah. That's so funny.
So yeah, I'll take off and let you guys get to your other guests.
All right, thank you for calling in, Pete.
No problem.
Yeah,
See
later,
ya.
man.
All right, I'm gonna add this person. He wants to go by Mad Dog 87. So let's add him.
Wolf.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, I'm here, Mad Dog 87.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. But thanks for taking my call. Congratulations on your first year doing the podcast.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to get right to my question. I wanted to know the pros and cons of Xenoblade Chronicles versus The Last Story. Which one of those games you would prefer if you had to pick one? And I'm not sure if Techno's played Last Story. Maybe for Techno he could ask if he could suggest a Wii Virtual Console game, that like a gem in the rough or something that he could suggest downloading from the Wii. And that's about it.
Thinking.
I know Dan, I think, is playing Last Story.
No, yes, man, it's a tough question. So I'm actually in the minority here of people who actually finished Xenoblade. I know a lot of people started it, and I'm telling you, I love Xenoblade. It's easily my second favorite JRPG of this generation. If you played the first part, and you liked it, you haven't seen nothing yet. I honestly tell you. The second part is even better than the first part, like, bar none. Like, the second part just... I took a break from it about halfway through, and then I got into the second part, and it just hooked me all over again. The story just went just to new heights, new directions, like, complete twists and turns I did not see coming. It takes you places you would not see towards the end, and the ending is absolutely beautiful. Like, the ending is really well done, and it actually does wrap up the kind of complex story that they developed towards the end. But yeah, the last story is completely different because, you know, it's a smaller RPG, it's more story driven, and it's, you know, it's okay, but my biggest gripe with the last story is the battle system. Is I don't really care for the battle system. I think it's a little too simple, and it's kind of clunky at times. Like, it just, I've never been a fan of auto-attacking, like, systems, because I get stuck fighting guys, and I'm like, no, stop fighting them. I just want to get to that person who's on the ground, you know? But I'm enjoying the last story, but yeah, I'm definitely a Xenoblade person myself.
I played Xenoblade. I didn't finish Xenoblade, but I do recommend Xenoblade. Graphically, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the British voice acting. After I got used to the battle system, I really liked Xenoblade, but unfortunately I didn't finish it because it's just too long. You know, like, I was 45 minutes in, and I kind of got to a boss that I couldn't get past, and I was just like, you know what? I could be playing other things right now. This it's just way too long. So I wish I finished it, and maybe someday in the future I will finish it, but I don't know. It's a great game though. Like, if you have the time and the patience, definitely pick it up.
Well, that was my concern. I thought Xenoblade was kind of padded with the side quests, like go kill 3 bats, go kill 10 bugs. I'm kind of leaning towards last story because I do like the more, like, really interesting characters and story. But I don't know, maybe Xenoblade's the way to go.
I don't know. I haven't played Last Story, but, like, I heard it's a 25-hour game. I've seen cutscenes and gameplay footage. That one also looks graphically awesome.
Yeah, the last story has, like, I like them both. Like, the last story is really good. It's just the battle system, I think, is not the greatest. I've played a lot of RPGs, but it has a lot of charm. The characters are extremely likable. It looks gorgeous, and it's just a lot of... It's fun to play a little more simplistic RPG and just kind of lose myself in the story, and at the same time, you know, mess around with people and, you know, throwing prank bananas on the floor, tripping people up, shooting fireworks in the sky for no reason, you know, getting all these random chicks to follow me around the city. It's like, there's a lot of charm to be had there too. So I guess it comes down to more of what you like. I would say if you like a story, like a nice story-driven RPG, the last story is shaping up to be a pretty good one, even though Xenoblade has an incredible story. It's just, you kind of got to work for that a little bit more, since it took me 80 hours to complete the game, so it's a long game. But if you commit to it, if you have time to commit to it, it's something special.
I think I heard last story might be like more limited quantities, like it'd be easier to pick up Xenoblade where last story might disappear.
Yeah, I would think so, because Xenoblade sold really well. It was a Nintendo published game, and, you know, already they don't have the first prints of the last story anymore, and it's still holding its value pretty well. So I would say if you're, like, deciding, like, oh, I don't have one, which one should I get? Yeah, I would say the last story while it's, you know, still readily available. You know, definitely not as many people picked up the last story compared to Xenoblade.
Yeah. And then for TechnoSqueek, is there any virtual console game on the Wii that you could, like one of these retro games that you could suggest? I play a lot of the Hudson Soft games myself, like Adventure Island and Devil's Crush. Yeah, I like those games. I don't know if there's anything you can suggest.
Well, for turbo graphics, not really. But for Genesis, Mega Drive, Pulseman. Yes, it never came out over here in the United States. I don't think it came out in Europe, but I may be wrong on that. So, yeah, Pulseman is like a 2D platformer type game.
Well, thanks.
So,
I I still check out the Virtual Console. I like those older games, and that's usually how I play them, is on the Wii. I do have a DS, and but I usually play my Virtual Console. But I hadn't even heard of Pulse Man, so thanks for the suggestion.
Cool.
That's it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
good luck for the next year. The next 10 years when you do this podcast.
Oh God, 10 years?
Not with these guys.
No. All right. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. You know, as I was talking, I'm reading the chat, and I realized I said 45 minutes instead of 45 hours.
And I made the comment. I'm like, yeah, Clive just speedruns this game.
Well, for the listeners, I meant 45 hours. I'm sorry. So, okay. We have one more person to add to this call.
Alrighty.
He's been on the podcast before, and he's given Techno a very cool nickname.
Oh, damn it.
Damn it,
Jumbo Junkie.
It's ringing.
Holla! What's going on, guys?
Holla.
What's up, Tim?
What's going down? My good buddy Grimace, Iva.
Woo!
Yeah, Grimace.
Hey, we've already made this clear. Grimace is a spirit, another person.
What's
that? What's that, Grimace? I can't understand you with the cheeseburger in your mouth.
I don't have a cheeseburger in my mouth. I had pizza.
Oh, it's pizza.
Oh, now it's pizza.
Pizza. You're the Little Caesars guy now.
I picture Yonoid.
Yonoid, yeah. What was the other pizza? Was there like other pizza like mascots? I can't remember. I don't think Domino's had one.
I don't
think so.
So.
Crazy. So, congratulations on 1 year. That's insane.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad you guys are still going, but I won't be long. I have a few questions. I have a question for all of you. Although Mad Dog McCree kind of stole mine a little bit about my story. So I'll start with you, Clive. What superhero movie would you like to see that has not been made? And don't say another Spider-Man movie, because I'll cry.
The Flash.
Oh, they're excellent. Excellent.
The Flash. He's one of my favorite DC superheroes. Right after Batman.
Now, about comic stuff, like I used to be really into comics, and it's just really expensive now. But like, do you see like everyone's like riding DC's balls so hard right now? Like nobody cares about Marvel anymore. I don't know. I'm like the only one that like likes Marvel still.
Well, I'll tell. For me personally, I'll tell you what I'm getting right now. I'm reading at least 10 comics from the new DC 52, and that's the basic stuff. Justice League, Batman, Aquaman, Flash, Wonder Woman. I'm reading like 2 Batman titles, 3 Green Lantern titles, Teen Titans, Ravagers, and then for like Marvel, I'm only reading the Incredible Hulk, Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Spider-Man, and then the Amazing Spider-Man, and that's it for Marvel, because to me those are the only Marvel characters I care about, mainly Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man. I was reading the Avengers vs. X-Men for a little while, but that's kind of getting a little stale. I know that like as soon as that event's over, it's over. It's no one's gonna really talk about it after that, I think.
Now I see. Did they reboot DC?
Yeah, it's called the New 52 right now. There's basically they stopped all DC stories except for maybe like 2 or 3, and they released 52 new stories. Supposedly like rebooting everyone's story. That's what they say, but
yeah.
If you're actually reading the comics, there's small references in there that are supposed to be like that comic readers would know, like new readers won't know. Does that make any sense? Like there's references to the old universe.
Well, you can't really like alienate the hardcore guys.
Exactly.
The problem with comics, like I always was super intimidated. Like like anything that you try to dive in, but there's like so many side stories and one shots and miniseries, and it's like, where do you even get your feet wet? Because it's been years and years. And like one of my best friends is really into comics, and he's always trying to get me back in. But I just pick up a book and I'm just like discouraged. Or if I do find a series I like, it ends up being like a 10-issue run, and that's it. I don't know.
Usually the 10-issue runs they're not bad stories. Usually, like, the perfect example is before the New 52 launch, there was a story called Flashpoint. It was a 6-issue Flash story, and it was amazing. It was an alternate universe where Flash went to this alternate universe, and he met the alternate Batman. You know, Batman is known as Bruce Wayne, but in this alternate universe, it was actually Bruce Wayne's father that was Batman, Thomas Wayne. So, like, that's kind of like a unique twist on Batman. And, you know, usually, like I said, usually those short stories are actually quite good. You know, I know Green Lantern just had the Blackest Night and the Brightest Day before the New 52. Those were amazing stories. So, yeah, it's just, some are good, some are bad.
Like, I saw, like, the new He-Man, DC has the new He-Man. It's like 10 issues or something.
Dude, I just picked issue 2 up yesterday. Fantastic.
Yeah. I should buy it because I love He-Man.
I love He-Man. First superhero I've ever watched when I was a kid.
Is he considered a superhero though?
Yeah, well, fantasy. Yeah, dude, he transforms and has super strength. Yeah,
he wears like pink and purple undies.
Oh, so you're gonna condemn. Let me get this straight. You're gonna condemn a superhero for wearing pink and purple, and in fact, he doesn't even wear those colors when he's a superhero. He wears those colors when he's a normal guy.
Well, if purple makes him a superhero, then Grimace is a superhero.
Grimace is a superhero. No,
I eat cheeseburgers. What does Grimace even sound like?
No idea.
That's a very good question.
I can't remember, but that's that. I don't get mad at me, Techno, but fast food wise, what is the best cheeseburger? I must know.
Oh my god.
What is the best? Like, if you were stuck on an island and you can only have one fast food burger, what would it be?
One fast food burger? Oh man. God.
Are you a Wendy's guy, McDonald's, Burger King?
I like Burger King.
Now, with Burger King, the vegetables are warm.
God.
They're warm. Like, I'm a fan of Burger King too, but I don't know. Like, I lean more towards like the Big Mac because it's got the cold veggies. Do you have a preference?
I don't like McDonald's at all.
Why?
So, because it just, it just tastes like. I mean, if I have like only like a few dollars, yeah, McDonald's, because it's everyone knows about the dollar menu. And
yeah, who has the
I know everyone has a dollar menu.
Who has the best dollar menu though?
Yeah, pretty much. So
Burger King is the answer. They have the best fries, I think.
Yeah, me too.
Excellent. And I was going to ask you something about last story, but you already answered it. Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, battle system's okay.
Are you good at Persona 4 Arena, or do you get bodied?
I don't know. No one really plays that. It's funny you mentioned that because, I'm not bad at it, but I'm not good at it, definitely. But it seems like I was curious, too. I started to feel over the past couple of weeks like this game's dying off. Like, I feel like no one's really playing it anymore. Or, there's something with Arc System Works fighters. They don't last here in America. Like, they still are very popular in Japan, and the people who play them now is just more the die-hard who are really into it. But, yeah, I was just that RPG guy who's like, oh, yes, all the homage, yes.
I love people like you because you guys, don't play fighters that often, so it's like, free all day long, which is really fun. But, I get lots of rage mail. But I found this like I like the Arc System games. Like I always buy them, but they're always like super over my head. But this is like the first one that was like not over my head. It was accessible enough, but I wish the one button combos weren't in the game. Like I know that's a way to get people into the game, but it's kind of cheesy.
Just auto attack combos for days.
Hey.
Mad skills.
I got mad mash out skills, but no, that's all I had, guys. Like I said, congratulations, and go buy Tekken Tag 2, Cliva, so I can.
Dude, I don't know about that game. Like, I'm getting Dead or Alive 5.
Dude, get them both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, like.
I'm gonna get both.
I've seen reviews on Tekken Tag, and they're like, everything I've heard, it's just like it's the most technical fighter. It's like the hardest fighter to get into, and I'm just like, you know what? I love Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. You know, I don't want to get into a new fighter that's like over my head right away.
Hey, Clive, remember when you bought Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown?
Shut up, Tim. Yeah, I remember buying that for like $15, and it's like, oh, Clive is a good punching bag.
He was like free all day on the launchers. I was like, I'm just gonna practice my launcher combos.
Whatever, man. I'm getting Dead or Alive 5. I'll fight you in that.
Dude, I'm excited. Did you see that they announced Pi? Pi Chan is gonna be in it.
No, I didn't.
Dude, that's who I play in Virtua Fighter. I'm all pumped.
Oh.
But no, DOA is definitely a new beast. So I'm not like a big DOA player. I'm still gonna buy it. So we'll be on the same level playing field. So we'll have a good time.
So yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one. I got it off Amazon, I think, where they give you like all the underwear costumes for all the females.
Yeah, I got all the bathing suits for Tekken Tag, which is pretty awesome. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna get off and go look at them.
So you're gonna get off by looking at all the male fighters.
Clive, I would never insinuate anything like that. It's a family podcast.
Yes, exactly.
Dude, Techno on this podcast, there's no way in hell this is a family-friendly podcast.
And before I sign off, I just want to say Broland doesn't know what he's talking about. Jet Grind Radio is the best game ever.
Last word.
One of the best ever.
So take that.
Take that, Broland. All right, guys.
Thanks, man.
Take it easy.
All right, peace, guys.
All right, well, that's it. That was the last caller. No one else wants to talk to us.
Yeah.
So, but we appreciate everyone calling in. We might take guests later on in the podcast if we have more people. But you guys know what time it is?
Oh, God.
No.
What?
No, it's, what, 8:44? Yeah, something like that.
It's 11:44.
I come from the past.
For you retards.
What's this about retards?
It's 10:44.
God, son of a bitch. No, it's time for Quick Freeze's My Little Trivia.
Oh, God.
Why do you guys say, oh, God, all the time? You guys, like, kick ass in these games, and you're like, I don't want to play your stupid game.
Because we don't know what it's going to be about, because, what's his face? Kevin won last time.
Well, I'll tell you guys right now, he messaged me during the week, and he gave me a theme, and I actually like this theme, because it's one of my favorite systems, and his theme was RPGs on the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. I'm going to lose.
Okay, so what do you guys want the buzzing word to be?
Shit.
No, not shit.
Explosions, come on.
Explosions?
Yeah.
Okay. It'll explosions.
Don't look at the chat, Techno. Do not look at the chat.
Yeah, don't look at the chat, you Googler.
I have to. I'll minimize you guys. You can see in the chat. I'm not looking at it. So I just went black right now, so, yeah.
Okay, so if you know the answer, say explosions. Let me get my pencil so I can keep score. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
People in the chat ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
All right, question 1. Earthbound was known as what title in Japan?
Explosions.
What?
Mother 2.
Wrong.
No, I finished Mother 2. Come on.
All right.
I wasn't sure what you were referring to.
All right, Mother 2. You got it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were asking like what that game was specifically or what the series was.
All right. Yeah. Okay, you got the point. Good job. Okay, question 2. What was the only Ys game released in North America?
Oh, Explosions. I have it. It's pretty dreadful. It's Ys Wanderers from Ys 3.
You got it correct.
Yeah, that's pretty not up to par. Let's just say that.
Wait, hold on.
All right, what?
Books 1 and 2 came out for the TurboGrafx.
Not for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, well, we're asking Super Nintendo.
For Super Nintendo. Oh, yeah.
The only Ys one was Ys 3.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
What?
God. I know this.
Really? I
Yes,
thought 5 came out.
Yeah, for Super Famicom. This is America.
For Super. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you not hear the question?
No. I thought 5 did come out over
No.
here.
Never did.
Okay. You guys ready for the next question then?
Sure.
Okay. How many different endings did Chrono Trigger have?
No.
Shit.
No looking at the chat either.
No, I can't see it. Explosions, I'll take a guess. I don't know.
Alright.
I'm gonna say 3.
You're wrong.
Damn. Okay.
Explosions. I'm gonna say
No Googling.
No Clippy Club.
5.
The answer is 12.
Wow.
Shit.
I haven't played that in a while. Did not know it.
Techno, Tim says you gotta Google faster.
Yeah.
Alright, and Mikey's saying look at the chat, even though half the chat was wrong.
I can't see the chat.
Alright, well, next question. Okay. Complete this title. Lufia and the Fortress of what?
Fuck me. I know the other one, but...
Yeah.
Lufia and the Fortress of... Oh, I think I know. Explosions. Lufia and the Fortress of Peril?
Wrong.
Damn.
Techno.
I have
I know
no
the second
idea.
one. I know the second one. Just
No
out a
idea.
guess.
You give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Alright, well, Comeback Kid got it, and it was the Fortress of Doom.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Oh.
And Mikey's Monarch says the Fortress of Grimace, which is wrong.
That is correct.
Alright, next question. The Breath
Yeah.
of... What?
Carnivore knows Sega boys would suck at this.
So, what about me at all those times he chose like the Genesis, Dreamcast?
Yeah,
Like, I don't
it is
freaking
kind
know.
of payback. Alright, next question. The Breath of Fire series was developed by who?
Oh, Explosions. Oh, wait. Developed. Oh, whatever. I'll throw it out there. Capcom.
You are correct, sir.
I was kind of skeptical because I knew they were the publisher, but I wasn't sure the developer too.
Damn it, Mikey, you're not helping me.
Are you looking at the chat?
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know?
Techno, if you're looking at the chat, you are automatically disqualified.
Batman.
He gets negative like 10 points.
I don't know. I think even though you're losing, you're still cheating.
No, I'm not. I'm not cheating.
Dude, you just said you were looking at the chat.
Oh god.
I was
Minimize
just
that
looking
shit.
at Mikey's.
Oh, so okay.
Because he said Bob Batman. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, but above and below Batman was the correct answer.
Okay.
Oh.
Stop looking at the chat.
I'm not looking at the chat.
Okay. Get off Google, too.
Oh my god.
Alright, next question. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice was based off what?
Ooh. I have no idea.
Hell if I know. I ain't gonna win this fucking thing.
Is that a game? King Arthur?
It is a game. King Arthur and the Knights of Justice was based off what?
Explosions, King Arthur, and the Round Table or whatever. Fuck if I know.
Well, technically, that's kind of a given, but that's not what I was looking for.
I'm just gonna... Knights of the Round.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
The answer was a cartoon series of the same name.
No, okay. I had no idea.
It was a cartoon series where a modern-day football team got sent back in time to King Arthur's realm, and the main character's name was Arthur King, so he actually replaced King Arthur when he went back in time.
That's interesting.
I used to watch it. Okay, next question. The hero in Secrets of Evermore used what as his main type of magic?
Shit.
Techno, you know this.
No, I don't.
I haven't played Secret of Evermore.
I don't know.
I don't know. Explosions, mana.
Techno, you want to take a guess?
I have no idea.
The answer is alchemy.
Oh.
Oh, well, fuck.
Alright, next question. What were the summons called in Final Fantasy III, aka Final Fantasy VI called?
I don't play Final Fantasy, so I have no idea.
Take a guess. Or look at the chat.
I'm not looking at chat.
Alright. Because we got some right answers in there.
Really? Let me look.
Yeah, don't look!
Can I use a lifeline?
I don't know, can we do lifelines?
No.
Oh, amazing. Do you guys not know it?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Alright, the answer is Espers.
Oh yeah, sounds familiar.
Alright, next question. What did... what's his name? What did Mallow lose in Super Mario RPG to a thief?
Wait, I couldn't hear it because Techno was being all loud. What was the last
Okay. Question is, what did Mallow lose in Super Mario RPG to a local thief, Croco?
It's been so long. Oh my god, I really should play through that game again.
Comeback Pig got it.
I want to say...
Is it...
Explosions. I want to say it's like a staff.
No.
What did you say?
I said staff.
No, you're wrong.
Explosions, it's some kind of coin.
You are correct, sir.
Wow, really? It's been
The answer was frog coin, but
Oh,
I'll just
okay.
take coin. I'll just take coin. So good job, Techno. I knew you could do it.
Woohoo!
Alright, next question. How many players can play the Secret of Mana at one time?
Explosions.
What is it, Techno?
3?
You are correct, and with 2 points. Good job. Alright, dude. So that was 10 questions. Dan, you have 3 points. Techno, you have 2 points. Next is the bonus question. So whoever gets this bonus question right is the winner.
Oh god.
See, Techno, you're doing good. You're doing good. Alright, bonus question. What was the Super Nintendo called in South Korea?
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
South Korea. I want to say... I don't know, Explosions, Super Famicom?
Nope.
Yeah. Worth a shot.
Fuck. I have no idea. Explosions, Super Nintendo.
It was called the Super Comboy.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Yep. But, there you go. Dan won with 3 points.
Yes.
Techno, you didn't
It's been
do
a
that
while.
bad.
Yeah, you hung in there, man.
Yeah, you really didn't do that bad.
So, what is for next week?
I don't know, I chose a lot of stuff. I'll just tell Clive later on.
Oh, it's a mystery. Mystery!
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to think
shit.
of something like...
Actually, you know what? Do a twist. Let the chat decide.
Yeah. Chat right now, majority. It has to be something feasible, not like...
Alright, guys. In the chat, what do you guys want the thing to be?
I'm opening up the chat now.
And take in mind, both Dan and Techno have to know about it. Like, be familiar with it.
Yeah,
Let's see, we got 8-bit Sega stuff.
Sega Pico. Hell yeah.
Shit, Sega Pico. No.
Sega Pico de Gallo.
Let's see, Brolin's is My Little Pony. I like that one.
No, no, Broland, no.
Let's see, we got Pokemon.
Game Boy.
Yeah, Game Boy could be interesting.
Game Boy. Wrestling games.
I only played a few on the PS1.
Let's see, we got anime, which is, well, not really video games, but anime. Let's
Yes,
see,
32X.
32X.
No Atari Jaguar? Come on.
Monopoly. Alright, well, we got 1 vote for each one, so...
There's a bunch of X's.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I'm liking that Game Boy. We haven't done like
me
anything
too.
Game Boy related.
Game Boy? Alright, we'll do... Oh, Virtual Boy was just said.
Ooh, Virtual Boy.
Oh, how about this? How about I'll do Game Boy and Virtual Boy?
Sure.
All right.
All right, we'll do the boys.
Yeah.
The boys.
The big boys.
The big boys.
boys.
All right, Game Boy and Virtual Boy for next week. So,
Now, can that be Game Boy Color
It could be a
and Game Boy?
Game
I
Boy.
don't
Game
know.
Boy Advance?
The Game Boy line.
Yeah.
In general.
hmm.
Could
Yeah.
be general.
You'll just have to
Wait a second.
just have to see.
Ooh.
But that's it, man. That's my little trivia.
Yeah.
You
So-
know, I didn't start out with the original Game Boy. I started out with the Game Boy Pocket.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that before.
I started
Oh.
with the Game Boy Color. Had a
Yeah, I had
purple
the
one.
I had the old brick Game Boy myself.
Yes, the Bandai Wonderswan. Let's do that.
I don't know that
It's amazing.
at all.
But that's it, you guys. So what do you guys want to do? You want to do games we've been playing, or do you want to take more guests? Do we have guests that still want to call in?
I think we could do games we've been playing and just, like, if there's anyone, just bring them in, but...
We'll give the chat a little bit longer, see if anyone wants to call in, then we'll do games we've been playing, I guess.
Why don't you talk about us?
Us?
About us.
Yes, us. The
Okay.
podcast.
What about us?
Techno's a bastard.
Techno is a bastard.
Oh, God.
Uh,
Techno puts the most hard work into this podcast. Like,
Oh
you
my
would
God.
not believe. Swear to God.
no, that's actually quite true. I will admit that.
Yeah. See,
It's true.
It's a secret, but Techno actually edits the podcast. He uploads them to YouTube. He makes all the new title cards. He's Mr. Just diversity over here, taking care of everything. He actually edits my videos too. I just send them to Techno. He takes care of that.
Damn it.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know why you want to talk about us. What exactly about us do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Well, why'd you bring it up, man?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh,
I have
okay.
no idea. I mean, what is one thing that you wanted to get out of this podcast?
Money.
That's not happening.
No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I don't know. When we started this podcast, I didn't really want to get anything out of it. To tell you the truth,
Yeah.
I didn't really want to start it to begin with. It's just, it was. You remember, Dan? It was just kind of me and you. We were very vague on it. We weren't sure if we could do it, pull it off, or anything like that. And I don't know. I never thought we could get to episode 52. I guess that's the best way to put it. But I guess the best thing that I got out of this podcast is I met a lot of YouTubers that I probably never would have met before.
Yeah.
I got to know both you and Techno a lot better. I guess that's probably the main thing is just meeting a lot of people.
Yeah, it's one thing. Like, it was kind of surreal the first time we had, like, a guest, like, I knew from a YouTube channel. Like, I never thought I'd, be talking to some of these people from the YouTube community. And it's just kind of surreal when you first talk to that person. And over time, it's just amazing to talk to the diverse crew of guests we've had over the past year. So many different people and so many different game tastes and everything. It's just really awesome.
What about you, Techno? What did you get out of this podcast?
Oh, man. The same you said. Just a lot of friends. Like, people I would never, know unless I really started this, was with this podcast. And I probably would never have thought about going or go to PAX. So, yeah. This podcast made me want to go to PAX because, I didn't even know about it till probably, 2, 3, 4 years ago.
Well said, man. know what's funny? I just got an email from Cheap Ass Gamer wishing me a happy birthday.
Yeah.
Like literally 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
So thank you. I know he's not listening, but thank you. No, I got a question for you guys. What is like what game would you just like not give your family to try out, but just like what game would you like include them in? Like maybe like a family fun night.
I just think of Wii Sports. I mean, that's a lot of fun to be
Really?
on. Yeah. Can't go wrong with Mario Party too. But then that'll piss off a lot of people too.
Yeah, that's not a good one. No.
It's a great one if you want to, destroy your family relationship.
If you want to get your family destroyed, here's Mario Party. I forget the name of it. It's on original Xbox. It was a... What?
Are you thinking a party game?
Yeah. Yes! Oh my god!
Don't play the second
that
one.
game.
Don't play the second one. That's god awful.
Yeah, I know,
yeah.
dude. The first one is amazing.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I mean, what about you, Cloud?
See, when I was a younger kid, let's see, I played a lot of Street Fighter 2 with my brother. See, when I was younger, I was like wicked into like the long RPGs. So like me and my brother John, we used to play a lot of RPGs together. Like, I play for like maybe an hour and he plays for an hour. Like we would watch each other play. And one game that we played a lot was Secrets of Evermore. But one we really played a lot and rented multiple times was Shining Force 2 for the Sega Genesis. So, like, me and my brother used to play that one all the time, but that and Street Fighter 2. So.
Yeah, Mikey suggests a good one. Leisure Suit Larry. It's great.
Oh, yeah, that's a great family game. I don't know, but, like, do you guys play, like non-video games?
Yeah.
Like what?
Dude. I fucking own it, Uno.
Oh yeah, dude, I used to play Uno a lot.
No, you know what? Me too, dude. I play Uno.
That's why I have that
and
shit.
Connect 4.
I have that shit on the Xbox.
Yep, me too.
Good stuff. Connect 4 and we Connect 4. I used to like checkers a lot. Not
Candyland.
Fuck you, Jumble Junkie.
What do you say? Shining Force owns? Oh, Uno Pizza?
Oh yeah, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Back like,
yep.
When it was like, just new.
I still play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't much anymore.
See, I still play Yu-Gi-Oh! I still play Pokemon. I used to play Magic the Gathering.
Talk about family game nights. I used to play Monopoly a lot. It took forever though. It took forever to finish those games. It'd take like 3, 4, 5 hours. It's like, oh, we should take a break. So.
Dude, my brother, the same one that I played Street Fighter and Secrets of Evermore with, oh my god, I don't know what he did or how he does it. He wins Monopoly every single time. I'm serious. It's fucking bullshit.
I agree with Tim. Jenga. Remember Jenga?
Jenga!
It's amazing.
Let's see. What are the good games? Mousetrap. I like Mousetrap.
I'm trying to think.
Twister is only good when you have naked women around. And it's not your family.
Oh, no. Dear God.
Crossfire! Yes!
Crossfire!
Oh my god! Crossfire!
I remember that commercial. Oh my god. Crossfire. What the hell? That game was deadly if you just put power into those guns.
I think I still have mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Only if they made that for a virtual console.
Hungry Hippos.
Dude, that thing like killed my hand. Slamming it.
I like just like air hockey.
No, yeah, that's fun. It's classic. What the fuck? Skee ball. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fun as shit.
Yeah, skee ball.
Love that.
How many times did you run up the lane?
I used to do that when I was a kid. Like when I finally got tall enough to where I could just dunk it in. Yeah. I used to remember cheating that at like Peter Piper.
Yeah, I remember birthday parties. We always had like a spy to get the most tickets. It's like, oh, they're coming. I don't know. What other board games that were good? My family used to have tons of board games.
Yeah, we used to play board games a lot. Like, I know someone mentioned it, Clue. Clue was interesting.
Yeah.
Fuck. What about Battleship? Battleship, man.
Oh,
Come
Battleship!
Fuck me, I love Battleship.
Dude, I had the electronic Battleship.
Yeah, I remember that, where it made all the sounds and shit.
Oh! You guys ever play the game Omega Red?
No.
Oh my god, this was, people in the chat, if you guys have ever played Omega Red, this game was amazing. It was this huge board game that you set up, and it was voice, it had voices, like voice electronic and stuff, and basically what the main game was, you were some sort of like engineer or spaceman, and you had to go from room to room, and each room had like a 3-digit code, so like, say like 367. And you would have to enter that 3-digit code into, like, each person had, like, their own little, like, kind of like little handheld computer thing. I think that's what they called it in the instruction manual. And basically what you do is you had to go around the board, and you had to find 3 different keys. And, when you entered a room, you typed in the code. So, like, 387, and they would say, you found the key, or you did not find the key, and and some rooms would contain the Omega virus, and obviously you want to avoid this virus at all costs. And if you had a key, I think you could sacrifice one of your keys to defend yourself against this virus, but I'm not quite sure. It's been a long time since I played it. But basically, the main point of the game is to get all 3 keys to unlock this final door, and once you do that, you win the game. But it was this huge, massive game.
Never heard of it.
Fucking Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Bucket, I don't remember.
Fucking balls in my
You don't
mouth.
remember that?
No.
Mr.
Oh
Bucket.
my, Mr. Bucket.
With the balls in my mouth.
Mr. Bucket.
You don't know Mr. Bucket?
No.
Watch Angry Video Game Nerds, a little video about that. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'll check that out.
It's on his website, cinemassacre.com.
There's this cute little innocent toy bucket, but just the phrase "popping balls in my mouth."
The actual phrase.
Yeah, it was. Okay,
Yes.
do you want me to explain the game to you?
Sure, why not?
Okay, basically it was this motorized bucket that you put on the floor. And there was 4 different colors, red, blue, yellow, green, and each kid or person had a small shovel with the, corresponding color. And you basically had to use the shovel to pick up the, like if you had the red shovel, you had to pick up the red ball. And once you do that, you drop the ball inside Mr. Bucket, because it was a bucket. And you had to do that for all your balls. I think it had you had to get like 3 or 4 of them, but you had to do that before Mr. Bucket spit out your ball out of its mouth. So that's where the phrase came from. It's like spitting balls out of my mouth. And the way to win the game is to collect, put all 4 or all 3 of the balls of your color in the bucket before he spit them out.
That sounds interesting.
It was. Actually, is kind of stupid because you can just pick up the ball with your hand and put it in the bucket yourself without the shovel. But yeah, that's where that phrase came from: spitting balls out of my mouth. But yeah, Splat. I remember Splat, Tim. Dude, that game rocks.
What's that?
Basically, it was I don't know exactly. Basically, you created these bugs using like some sort of like Play-Doh, and what exactly? You ended up hitting them with some sort of like fly swatter, splatting the Play-Doh bug I forget the reason why you did that exactly, but basically that's the kind of like the premise of it. But I remember just making the Play-Doh bugs and just smashing them anyway. I can't remember the rules of that game, but yeah, I remember Splat Tim.
Oh man, so many great games.
Yeah.
Mr. Bucket.
Up the balls my mouth, Mr. Bucket.
Guess we can get into some games we've been playing recently.
Alright. Why don't you go first?
Sure. Been pretty busy, but I've still managed to play some games. I'm working my way through the last story. I'm about, I think, 17 hours into that. You know, like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's very story-driven. I got to kind of a key moment in the game, I guess you could say, and it's interesting. And a little bit more casually, Persona 4 Arena. And I'm sure Techno's going to talk about this, but yeah, and we actually mentioned it before, but Double Dragon Neon. I recently played that, like, before coming on the podcast, and, you know, so this is free for PlayStation Plus members, and it was okay. You know, obviously no online, which is kind of stupid, but yeah. I don't know. It feels like Techno, and we kind of mentioned it feels very old school where it's really challenging and you have to be in a very specific spot to like hit certain enemies. And this game is starting to grow on me a little bit. You know, I got it for cheap and I was like, you know, my DS collection kind of feels incomplete without a Zelda game, but I'm actually really enjoying The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass on the DS. I don't know what it is maybe it's because I have a hard time getting through like the Zelda games. I've actually never completed a Zelda game. I played a lot of them. I played, you know, the original. I played A Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess. And actually the one I got closest to finishing was probably Twilight Princess. But I just like that it's kind of bite-sized Zelda. Like these dungeons don't take as long. The puzzles are kind of fun. Like it's a gimmick era. Like it's during the DS when it was very gimmicky. So like everything's done touchscreen. You even have to move with the touchscreen, which I've always hated for DS games. I'm like, why can't I just move with the D-pad? But everything else, like solving the puzzles with the touchscreen and all that, it works. It's fun. And the dungeons are big. I mean, you could get through them in like a half an hour maybe. Like I just cleared the Fire Temple. And it feels part like Wind Waker where you're just going around selling from different islands. There's secrets to unlock. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. And this...
Yeah, I played that game before.
Yeah. It interests me more than Spirit Tracks, the other game. But...
No, you didn't like Spirit Tracks?
No, I haven't played it. It's just, to me,
okay.
looking at them, Phantom Hourglass seemed way more interesting.
Because I got Spirit Tracks in my backlog, and I want to play that one. I think it's like the only Zelda game I haven't played yet.
Yeah, and the last game I've been playing is a fantastic little indie game on Steam called Waveforms. And this game it's a unique experience. It's part music rhythm game mixed with puzzles. I explained it before where you have to look it up and you'll understand what you have to do right away, but you manipulate the mouse and you move up and down to manipulate like the pitch of waveforms, like wavelengths, and there's like these little dots going around like and it takes place in space. You kind of work your way through the solar system and all that, but there's these little dots and there's a line like a waveform and whatever's like in that path it'll clear, so you obviously want to try and get all the dots, but it gets more and more complicated. Like every planet you get to they introduce some new mechanic and it gets really frantic over time, but just a lot of fun. Very good game there if you like, you know, rhythm games and puzzle games. And that is actually it. So what about Techno? What have you been playing?
Oh man, I've been playing some well, the one I've been mostly playing since I got me a arcade stick. I bought and played a lot of Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
Yeah, I see you playing that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get decent.
Who are you playing as?
Right now, I'm switching off between Ryu because I've, you know, a D-bot, a guy that listens to the podcast, is teaching me how to play and stuff, and he said Ryu's good to, you know, practice with, to learn the game, and I'm wanting to main Jury.
Wow, you're picking my fighters. You are. I pick Ryu and Jury all the time.
Yeah, and I'm kind of wanting to get into Yun, I believe. The ball cap guy.
Yeah, he's good.
I've heard. I mean, I watch Beiruti's videos over and over and over, and he uses him a lot. And also, I bought. See, all these games are in a video that I did that I still haven't gotten up because my computer's being stupid and not letting me do this. So, yeah. I bought Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 on the Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color. And, yeah, it's like, if you've probably seen Happy Video Game Nerd's video, Game Quickie about it. It's, like, the most definite, like, way to play Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 in America. So, yeah. I've also played a lot of Mighty Switch Force because I love the music. The music in it is amazing, and it's a great game. Great puzzle platformer. What else? Double Dragon. Fucking no online bullshit.
God damn it.
I know.
Get with the times.
Yeah, get with the times, damn it. And it's from Way Forward.
Yeah, you think, like, I saw that too. I'm like, hey, it's made by Way Forward. And nope.
Yep. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to talk to Dan, and we're going to play some shit, and we're going to beat up some guys. Oh, wait, nope. And, I've been wanting to get back into it. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door since the new one's coming out. Can't wait for that. Been playing a little bit of that. And Muramasa, the Demon Blade. Oh yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, great game. Love it.
Awesome stuff.
And yeah. And I played a little bit of, or I went through again Simpsons with my little cousin, and I also played Castle Crashers, which I am in love with Castle Crashers. I bought what?
I was gonna say, is this your first time like playing it?
Oh no! Oh God no! I bought that sucker when it first came out, and I went back through it, and I just learned they're putting it on Steam, so
makes sense.
I'm probably gonna buy it again. I mean, if it, Steam has ridiculous sales, and it's probably gonna be low cost, so I will be buying it again. And I mean, if it has the support, like with other games in the community or the Steam community, then it's gonna be good. So, and I believe that is it.
That Castle Crashers game is a great game. I play the orange one with the lightning powers.
Oh, I am an Ice Knight.
Oh, I wanted ice, but my friend took them. But is that it though?
Yeah.
Cool. See, for me, I've been playing a lot of retro games and a lot of non-official games. And the first one I played up is Sonic the Hedgehog for the NES. And what?
I was like, wait. And then I remember you bought that.
Yeah, basically what this is, it's literally Sonic the Hedgehog for the original Nintendo, and basically it's not a hacked. I think it's maybe like a homebrew version of the game. But just picture Sonic the Hedgehog 1, but with 8-bit graphics.
So, do you think, I'm not for sure, maybe people in the chat might know, but would you think it would be like the Master System version?
You would think. I've seen the Master System version of Sonic the Hedgehog, and it looks nothing like it. Like,
okay.
I know it's 8-bit, but I would have to say it's a little more. It looks better than the Master System version. And what the great thing about this game is that I kind of like, it actually has a spin dash move where you press down and like any button and it does that. It actually has that, so that's included in the game. But I don't know what it is. I don't think the game. It's not a very good game. Sonic moves ridiculously slow, like snail slow.
That's because it has no blast processing.
Yeah, that fake blast processing. Yeah, whatever. No, like Sonic just moves incredibly slow, and there's way too many like robot animals in the game. You know, they're always trying to shoot. So it seems like every time you get a coin, ring, you lose it. You know, either by some stray bullet from some sort of robot that you can't see off screen. So it's extremely slow. It's extremely difficult, but just having Sonic on the NES just makes it cool in a way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been playing that. I'm trying to do a review on that game, but since it's so fucking hard, I can't even get past the second level, which is the marble. Oh, what's that level? The marble.
Marble Garden.
I think that's it. Yeah, it's the one with all the lava and shit. And
oh no, that's hold on, let me think.
Let him Google.
Yes, let me Google that for you.
Yeah, what? Yeah, I don't know. It's marble something. It's like the second level in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Maybe someone in the chat might know. Either way, that's the level I can't get past. It's just extremely.
God damn. Shit.
Or is it Techno?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going when you figure it out.
I think it's Marble Garden, but
okay. Well, that's the level I can't get past, just because, like I said, it's slow, it's difficult. There are a few glitches in the game where, like, Sonic has gotten stuck in a wall, but anyway, it's not a very good game, but just the idea of having a Sonic.
Oh, it's just a Marble Zone.
Marble Zone? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, but another game I've been playing is Mega Man Ultra, and basically, this is on the regular Nintendo too. Basically, what this is a hacked version of Mega Man 2, and if you guys thought Mega Man 9 was hard, well, take that difficulty and like times it by fucking 10. This is like the hardest Mega Man game I've ever played in my life, and it's weird. Like, basically, whoever made this game basically took elements from Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3 and just meshed them together to make this game. For example, if you pick Metal Man's level, you actually be playing through Shadow Man's level from Mega Man 3, but, you know, it's slightly altered where there's, like, conveyor belts over, like, pits and shit, and, like, you'll have robots from Metal Man's stage from Mega Man 2 within this level. It's ridiculously hard, and one of my favorite levels, and I swear whoever made this game did this as a joke. If you pick Woodman to, you know, go after, you actually play through the first level of Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it's funny.
Where, like, you're shooting, like, Goombas. You can't jump on them, but, like, you shoot Goombas, you jump on pipes, there's question blocks. You don't hit the question blocks to get, like, fireflies or anything like that, but they're in there, and it's just cool to play a Mega Man game or play Mega Man on like a Super Mario stage. So I think that was a cool idea, and like that's actually the only level that I can actually get to the Robot Master, because it's just so ridiculously hard. But if you guys are listening into the chat, if you guys are interested in these two games, I got these games from GameReproductions.com, I believe. So you can check them out there. I think they're going for like maybe $20 to $25. So they're good games. Just the idea of having both Sonic and extremely hard Mega Man game on the regular NES is just awesome. And I plan to do a review on Mega Man Ultra as well, if I can actually get some good footage, because it's hard. But another game I've been playing is for the PlayStation 1, and that is Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. And this was actually like a request by TV Slime, or Slime TV, for one of my Quick Free Versus videos. And basically what this is you play through the Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue TV show, where, you know, it's kind of like this top-down isometric view, and you pick one of the 6 Power Rangers, and that's it. You only pick one. You can't... This is one thing I kind of hate about this game, is you cannot switch Power Rangers between levels. So if you say if you pick the Pink Ranger at the beginning of the game, you're stuck with the Pink Ranger until you either reset the game or beat the game and start over with a new Ranger. That's one thing I really don't like about it. But the game itself, basically, it's a 3D kind of like beat 'em up game. You know, I think the best game to compare it to, I would have to say, is I don't know, maybe like an isometric God of War, but without the chain, I guess. I don't know. It's an extremely easy game, though. I beat it in like an hour and a half, but I can kind of see if like a little kid was playing this, maybe like a 10 to 13-year-old kid, will probably take them a little bit longer to beat the game, if they even do beat the game. But yeah, it's an okay game, decent. But the last game I've been playing is Eco for the PlayStation 3 from, you know, the collection. And yeah, you guys know what Eco is. It's this puzzle game where you play as this little boy with horns, and you're leading around this little girl trying to escape this castle. And dude, I feel sorry for this little girl. I really do, because you're dragging her ass around this castle, and you're just yanking on her. I feel so bad for her, because you're literally just yanking her arm off. I can't believe it hasn't fallen off yet. But I don't. It's an okay game. I'm finding it a little bit frustrating, especially the battle. I don't like the battle in this game, because basically every time you're trying to figure out like some sort of puzzle within the room, these weird shadow creatures come out of like the floor, and just attack you. And I'm just like, oh. Like, I really think that it slows down the game. I don't like it, and it's basically these shadow creatures that are trying to capture this girl and drag her through this like little weird black portal in the floor. And if you don't rescue her, basically you turn into stone yourself, and it ends the game. I'm just like, what the hell? Like, it's frustrating, and I don't think it's needed. I think if they took out the whole battling these weird shadow creatures, that it'll be a better game, in my opinion. Because I compare this game to Portal, because like, you know, in Portal, like every single room, it's a puzzle, and that's what I see Eco is. And I think it would just be a better game without the battle system. I'm probably in the minority in it. So, and Pete Dorr is saying he's unsubscribing to me. Thanks a lot, Pete.
Everyone unsubscribe.
No. Like, I know Eco is a great game. Visually, it's beautiful. I actually love the title song on the title screen. Amazing. I even went on eBay looking for a soundtrack, and I couldn't find it. But yeah, graphically, it's an amazing game. I have no idea what the story is. They really kind of just like Portal, they really just kind of throw you into this castle, throw you into this situation, and basically, just like Portal, you're trying to get out. You're trying to survive. You know, I don't know what the main story is. Basically, the only thing I know so far, and this may be spoilers, but since it's an old game, is that I'm calling her the Shadow Queen, because that's the way I see her, is she's the mother of the girl that you're leading around the castle. So, but I don't know what the story is yet so far. So, but yeah, it's a good game. I'm just not really liking the combat, but that doesn't make it a bad game. I'm actually quite enjoying it. I can't wait to get through it now because I want to see what's outside the castle. And I don't know, like the girl, she talks in this weird language. Like you can't understand what she's saying.
If I remember, I think it was like made up or something.
Yeah, it's like this weird kind of like, I don't know. It's just like when she speaks, it has these weird symbols. So obviously you can't read it, but
yeah,
Mikey says she's speaking Italian.
Shit.
If that's true, I don't know, but she's speaking in this weird language I can't understand. But so probably make it a little bit difficult to understand the story. But I don't know. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it so far. It's just I think they should take out the combat in that game. But that's it for me, though. That's all I've been playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that YouTube video about, like, YouTube awards?
Oh, by Mistress Ishbu?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
That was crazy. I would never expect us to be on that whole thing.
Yeah, we were nominated, yeah.
Yeah. No, my mind was blown. Explosions everywhere happened in my mind.
You just say explosions everywhere.
Yes, I
And
did. One does not simply use explosions everywhere.
Wait,
I had to make
that was great.
Did you just make that just now?
Well, I made it yesterday. I was like, messing around with the memes stuff. Like, it just hit me.
For the people who are listening to the audio version of this podcast, basically it's it's the typical Lord of the Rings picture, and it just says, "One does not simply use explosions everywhere."
You have to send that to me.
That's his new wallpaper for his
computer.
computer.
On the Facebook page.
Yeah, Dan, you were nominated for that awards thing too for your stop motion.
Yeah, for like the animation.
Yeah, that was a cool one. I actually enjoyed that video. But what do you guys say? You guys end it?
Yeah, been a while.
We have no more callers that want to call in. So last minute request. Come on, last minute.
I'll call.
Really? All right, call me.
I'll disconnect and then.
All right, sounds good.
No, I think we can end it.
All right, so that's it, you guys. That's episode 52, 1 year anniversary for the podcast.
Yay! Now's a good time for explosions.
Explosions everywhere.
Yes.
But yeah. So I want to thank everyone who's joined us today. Everyone who called in, asked a question, gave us their thoughts. I want to thank you guys.
Yes, thanks for calling in.
Anyone that listens to us babble about crazy, stupid-ass shit.
Yeah, whether it's gaming related or non-gaming related.
Yeah.
Hey, before we end this thing, I have one more question that I want to ask, and this is very, very important. Techno.
Yes.
Have you beaten Tales of Vesperia?
Oh my god!
This is gonna become like Jason Heine, like when they're always asking him, "Did you watch Lord of the Rings?" We're gonna ask you every week if you finish.
Every week we're gonna ask you if you've beaten Tales of Vesperia. Yes.
So.
Dude, you gotta beat that game. Like I said last week, man, I didn't really enjoy it that much. It was okay, but you gotta at least finish it, dude.
Screw you guys.
Whoa! No need to get vulgar now.
I'm not getting vulgar. If I was vulgar, I'd say fuck you guys.
You just told us to screw you. Alright, whatever. But yeah, again, thank you guys for calling in. We really appreciate it. And as we already said before, please subscribe to us on iTunes. Just, go into iTunes. I'll actually put a link below. If you're listening to this on YouTube, I'll put a link below. You just click it and it'll lead you right to it. But if you're just searching for us on iTunes, just search the Press Start Podcast. And there's actually 2 Press Start podcasts because we kind of screwed up. The one you guys want will have no logo, and the author will be Quick Freeze 4, MrTechnoSqueek, and Nostalgic Dan 1. The one you don't want is, we'll say, Clive and McVicker. That's the bad one. It's no longer used. So please go to iTunes, subscribe, leave a comment, rate us. It'll really help us out, and Techno will not have to break your kneecaps.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it in the chat.
There you go.
That's the Twitch TV page.
That's the Twitch TV?
Yes, please, click that link.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Oh, what the
Okay, hold on. Here, someone else do it.
Oh, we're having technical difficulties on TechnoSqueek's end. No, but yeah, go to iTunes, subscribe to us, like us, review us, helps us out, stuff like that. So,
yes. So
that is episode 51.
52. Come on.
Oh, 52. Now I'm screwing up.
Man. Jeez, Clive.
I'm sorry.
Slack.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
But that's
It's been a
guys.
blast. It's been a hell of a year. So.
Yep. Again, thank you, everyone.
Yes, it's because of you guys we do this. Talking
It is.
to awesome people. So anyways.
Oh, Mikey loves us.
Oh,
I love you too.
you know what that
I hate you, dude.
Dude, no. You...
Beat Tales of Vesperia.
No.
Don't know. God.
Mikey wants us to sing Barney. Sing it, Techno.
No, I ain't doing that.
Oh, come on.
No.
You do it.
I love you, you love me, we're a happy family from, I don't know the rest of the words. La 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 la.
Dear God. Yeah, I agree.
Stop.
Stop.
Alright.
This is not.
This is not a DVD.
It's a live request.
It's a good thing.
Alright, but yeah, seriously guys, thank you. Episode 52 in the books.
Woo!
So,
Catch you guys later.
we are out.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Love you. Throw up the heart sign. Love you.